craft today takes everything you've got. Abusing some regulated substance sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get shit-faced? But sometimes you wanna talk about how Hollywood is lame, and how Disney has no shame. You wanna be where people are sane, but we can sit down and just complain. You wanna go where people know your scream name. You wanna go where people know you gotta have a little brains. You wanna go where everybody knows you're sane.
How's everyone doing? Yeah. We have no idea where Paul is. He probably stuck in traffic.
He's eating the pizza.
Yeah, he's having a hard time since he doesn't fold it. Never fear, all you sinners, for I is here. Devil made me do it. Your host with a beef against the Holy Ghost. Back for the next episode here at our pub. And our guests aren't here either. Once again, haven't got back to me, so I'm not sure. But let's go around the horn, tell everyone who he is in case they don't know. We'll start off down with MrGrantGregory. How's it going, man?
Yeah, you're doing good, man. Happy to be here at the pub again. All I keep saying is Anna glitching everywhere, which makes me think that she's definitely AI.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what the Annabot. Anna, speaking of Annabot, how's it going?
I am glitchy as fuck. So I am good, but I'm gonna do that.
Oh, Scotch egg, man. Isn't that what that is? Scotch egg?
Black pudding.
Oh, that's black pudding with the egg in the middle?
Black
Yeah.
pudding, Scotch egg.
Yes. Yes.
God dang.
Delicacy. But no, good to be back, and hey chat, everybody.
We missed you
Cloud.
last week.
Cloud, you're the best. You're good. You're good.
Oh, it went down there. Hey. Next up we have Abe. How's it been going, man?
Oh, not too bad. Been a little dicky the past few days. Had a bit of a sore throat, shit like that. I'll live, probably. Who cares? It's good to be in good company.
Yep. Thank you for being here. Next up, Samiel the Infamous. How's it going, Sam?
What's up, folks? It's going, here, all that stuff, multitasking, trying to get multiple shit done at once. Speaking of which, I completely forgot that I need to swap my my image here to the thick Thulu. So there's
Hell
yeah. Now he's got to come up with Sam Prime. New lore has been creative. It just keeps evolving. All right. Since Paul isn't here, I guess it's my job to tell everyone to go fuck themselves. So let's start off. Cell Shade, you know what to do. Go fuck yourself. I'm not as good as Paul.
You don't sound like you mean it. You sound half-hearted, like
Yeah.
you don't really want to do
I
it.
know.
Right. This sounds like a job.
My
no
heart just
passion.
isn't in it.
You gotta get the Polish spirit. You know. You
Oh,
gotta, okay.
Yeah, I'll build it up there. All right.
Uh,
Cell Shade, go fuck
music.
yourself.
Better.
Music. Do the music.
Oh, that's right. I need the ducky.
That just
shit.
sounds mean now.
Yeah, now, sorry. Where's feeding the ducks?
We're feeding the ducks.
Oh, there we go. Feeding ducks. Okay. Is that good?
It's red now.
There we go.
Oh, it's a job. There's no passion. Gives a
All right,
fuck.
here we go.
Tell them to fuck
right.
off. Gives a fuck.
Cell Shade, go fuck yourself. Butcher a Blaviken, you know what to do. Bend over and take it. Go fuck yourself. That sounded so crude. Where the hell are you,
just
Paul?
straight up insults now.
I know.
There's no love here. You got to tell them to go fuck themselves and
Yeah,
love.
dude, you're going in dry, man.
God damn.
I love you, but go fuck yourself. I don't know. This is horrible.
Devil's got 2 gears.
Yeah. See, it's harder than you think, isn't it?
I'm not even good at promoting myself. I'm sure as hell not good at straight up telling people. Lovely Sherry, you're cool.
Lovely Sherry.
Toasty, you're cool.
Toasty. Yeah.
Cloud, stop being down on yourself, you little bitch. Go fuck yourself. Kester, Smoky Man, you know what to do. Turn around and go fuck yourself. It's not working.
Couldn't he do that facing forward? Does he have to turn around to do that?
Isn't that where your ass is? And that's where you go fuck yourself?
You could do that from any position, though, surely.
Damn it, you wasted my music.
I think we need to re-examine the logic of people fucking themselves right now.
So there's a scene in I think Wishmaster 2 where a prisoner wishes upon a djinn that the warden would go fuck himself, and he does.
Oh.
I think I've seen that scene. Don't bring up shit like that.
Why? You don't like the human centipede?
No.
Nobody likes the human centipede.
Classic.
I do.
It's a great movie. You know, it's just not fun to be in one.
Have we worn through all of our feeding the ducks? Because for some reason it's not playing again. There we go. Finally. Goddamn.
Ooh,
all right.
Yeah.
Clifton.
Ooh.
Go
We wore
fuck
out the
yourself. Yeah, we they're all like,
He's not
"God damn it."
2D. He's 3D. Oh yeah.
I already got Beak. Did I get everyone? I might have got everyone.
Cellshade says he's not feeling it. You should probably do that.
Cellshade, you go fuck yourself. There you go.
All right, now that's just too aggressive. All right.
Damn it. Anybody else want to take over the go fuck yourself?
Oh no, you're doing great.
No, I'm glitchy. I can't. Sorry.
Oh, fine. All you fuckers, go fuck yourself. There you go.
Do the finger. Do the finger.
There you go. All right. Now that we've abused the go fuck yourself to an nth degree, turn off the music. All right. Now I just feel awkward.
Done.
I'm gonna have to send you all like fucking apologies and shit. Sorry, I was so bad at that. Not for the fuck you, just I'm not sorry for the fuck you. I'm sorry that it was that bad. That was embarrassing.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah. Don't bring his name up. God damn it. All right.
All right, sweet adult Jesus then. Fuck yeah.
There you go. Don't bring him up in any form.
She's a bot. Confirmed.
My topic for tonight, I was gonna have Paul bring up the video. I guess I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Hopefully it'll play for you guys. All right. Let's pause. Damn it. Okay. Video. Bring it up. This is getting off to a great start. I'm really proud of this one. There we go. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, we can see it. Can't really hear it very well.
Is it?
There you go.
Well, I don't want the music to hit. It's just music.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And what I'm playing here, what yeah, is
Castle
you
Grayskull.
had. Oh, I know. I got a memory chub from watching this. If you had your basement, nice big basement like you had when you were a kid, probably, and you could put anything in it, imagine being able to recreate your perfect childhood basement. Kind of describe it to me. Mine would look a lot like this.
This is pretty on point. Yeah.
yeah, this was my childhood, you know, the 80s, early 90s. So yeah, I'm right here with this.
This is
Um,
almost so perfect. I'm starting to think it's AI already.
Yeah.
yeah, like so
These kids today aren't going to know what a fucking payphone or a tube television are, though. So
yeah. They're like, what is that weird box?
Why is the box so big for such a small cartridge? What's a cartridge?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm looking at
You
the
need to
payphone
blow
and I'm
it?
like,
Oh my god! Why would you do that?
only 10 cents for a call.
Welcome to the Old People's Podcast, folks.
How
Well,
did you take
geriatric
pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
How do you take pictures? There's a Polaroid sitting right there.
yeah. This phone doesn't do selfies. I'm out. What
Yeah.
is this? Never had a finished basement. What do you mean you didn't have a finished basement? Like what was it? Like a
Like
dirt
Dirt
dungeon?
floors, or
Wait, was it a Danish basement, not a Finnish one?
What did you do with the meat hooks?
Right. Well, that's why he didn't have a finished one, right? Because he didn't have any drywall over the ceiling, so you could hang the meat hooks better from the studs direct.
No, but I know what he
Yeah.
means. No, I know what he means. Like when you have houses and shit, and you know, some people store a lot of pickled things in their basement. So it's not really finished.
Cloud had Buffalo Bill's basement.
People store pickles.
That basement was arguably not finished either. Fun fact: in the state of South Dakota, the property taxes are stupidly, ridiculously high. So a lot of rich people will build these massive McMansions, right? But they always leave the basements unfinished, because if the basement's unfinished, the building's unfinished, and therefore not technically up to taxable code.
For real? That's a loophole. You think they
And
would
every single one of them
Yeah.
has got a Buffalo Bill in the basement. So if you
Yeah.
buy the house, you've got to adopt the Buffalo Bill as well. And he's always down there with his dick tucked in between his legs, just like, would you throw a plan?
Weren't we? Didn't Shock bring up Taylor Swift in her basement?
Yeah, that they found like a
The other
dead
week.
body in there.
Yeah. dead
Oh,
body.
yeah. Yeah, that seems to have been brushed under the carpet pretty quickly.
She Taylor Swift sucks the talent
Just
out
like
of
the
other
body.
people, like the Skeksis in the Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
But my basement would look a lot like that, except I would have literally a shelf covered in freaking all the He-Man action toys. I would have always wanted, like, if I was going to do collectibles, if I was going to spend that money, it'd be He-Man, because that was my childhood. I was huge into He-Man. And a couple
Another
other
shelf for Thundercats.
Yeah, a couple others that would definitely be cool, that I would like to have a shelf, just all the action figures. But otherwise, yeah, it would look so much like that. Is there anyone who would have a different basement?
The VHS has really kind of sold me, man. The VHS is the tube televisions. Probably there was a vintage VCR in there at some point. I'd throw a bunch of that shit in there. Plus, I mean, I grew up with rooms full of books, right? So I probably add that in there as well. You know,
Nerd.
my grandmother, when I was
Ooh.
I am. When I was
look at me,
like
I'm
2 years
learned.
old, my grandmother started collecting. I wouldn't say learned. I think that's a bit of a stretch. Obviously, you can hear me speak, right? I'm half retarded.
Ooh, Sam, I can
Only
read.
half.
Well, I mean, Devil, I can read. It's not my fault you can't. So,
Ooh, look at Mr.
But yeah,
Fancy. I can read over here. I'm stuck here with my
oh,
picture
me
book.
too. What the fuck?
Dr. Seuss is a classic.
Oh dear Lord!
Right, but things like that. I've always wanted a personal library, and there were books I had in the 80s I think would go very nicely in there with the shag carpet and the fucking faux wood paneling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really have basements over here in Australia. It's not really a thing. So
It's not.
Is that a table thing?
no, it's very rare. It's very rare to have a house with a basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, in England as well, right, Abe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
a
have
lot of houses.
basements, but not like in America where you can actually go and have like a den kind of basement. Like you
Yeah.
actually have to crawl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we call it
Yeah,
crawl
for
space.
a
We
lot
have
of
those
a lot
too.
of basements over here used to basically be cold storage areas.
Yeah.
So they weren't huge.
That's a fridge for poor people. Sam wouldn't get that because he's so
Yeah.
learned. And
Yeah, it
wealthy.
literally was. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's not even a joke. It literally
don't
was.
like-
Yeah.
I don't like some of the people in that 70s show, but the basement that they had in that 70s show was so cool.
Oh, which one of the people from that 70s show don't you like? Is it the one that
Oh,
has
I
sex
don't
with,
know,
with
maybe the
children or the
Scientology-
rapist?
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
That's a cool basement though. You know, with
Yeah.
like a TV and just like room to, I don't know, even maybe like a pool table.
A
Like
pool table would be
Sam
They
good.
also
said,
had a
some
side entrance to the
books.
basement, which was always weird to me. I thought basements were supposed to be like underground.
Yeah,
They
they usually are, but you can have back stairs that go down to them too. Like they'll have the stairs on the inside, but then there'll be like a door that and some stairs that go up on the outside too.
Yeah, we have this fun concept in the States called a half basement, where the main floor is actually raised up about 2 or 3 feet above ground level.
Yeah.
And you'll have like a short staircase that'll go down into the basement, which is only half underground. Like the window, it has windows, but they're all like at ground level.
Yeah.
In the basement is where I keep all my Twinkies.
Dad?
Yeah, I don't think he's ever coming back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that hurts.
I told you he was out getting milk. Even though he's
Yeah,
like
man.
intolerant, he'll be back.
Yeah, you guys are.
It is
You guys
black.
are. This is a fuck with devil day. You guys insult my fuck you game. You guys, Sam insults my inability to read anything but Dr. Seuss, and now you guys insult that my daddy's not coming home.
Honestly, it's kind of amazing you can read Dr. Seuss. He made half those words up.
Yeah, but
All words
Devil,
are made up.
You put me in the basement.
story.
I've been in the basement partying for like weeks. And weeks.
Yeah,
We got
that's
Pub.
that's why Anna wasn't
You
here
let
last
me
week.
out.
She
Basement party, let's go.
Anna
when I was-
misbehaved.
Right. Well, I mean, she used to take people out to the woods and murder them. So
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, come on. He
No.
wasn't done a bit of that.
Yeah,
I
She's
do
just
my
really
murdering
good at
in
it.
town. Thank you.
yeah.
Fucking townie.
She would lure
Christ.
she'd lure the unsuspecting Wesleys from Engage out to the woods and
Yes,
slaughter them.
yes. And Pavel is a Polish man who is locked in the basement right now. That's why he's not here.
That's why Paul's not here.
No, I'd let him out just so he could do the fuck you opener. It's
And then
so I
right
went
back
ahead-
into the basement with you.
Yeah, right back down there. Paul puts the lotion on his skin.
Or
It's the
it's
hose
your
again.
hose again.
Yeah. Or
Goodbye,
use my hose again.
horses.
Oh man, that reminds me. Somebody needs to mail the Renaissance nerd a basket with lotion in it. He'll get it. He'll get it.
Yeah, and make sure you put some freaking water in a mason jar for his ass. He needs to get
You
those
just gotta
man
hope that
immunities.
you just gotta hope that his reaction isn't another invitation to a Diddy party. I thought he was arrested.
I don't want to make the obvious joke here, so I'm not gonna.
I need to look like a rapper
Mhm.
again, mate.
It's okay, Sam. I'll do it for you.
And Anna M. But yeah, the basement was when growing up, man, in the 80s, that and they show it like in freaking Stranger Things. The basement was the place, man. That's where
Yeah.
you did all your shit. You were down there freaking playing with your toys. It was essentially a place where it was a kid dungeon. That's what the basement was.
Yeah.
But it was a fun kid dungeon, like you wanted to
Mhm.
go down there and be locked in the basement for hours
Mhm.
with no
I mean,
I had
supervision.
It's-
I had the opposite. I was in the attic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in mine right now.
No, I could just see
Can't get
Anna.
out.
Speaking of childhood books, I could definitely see Anna taking place in some Indian in the cupboard type adventures in the attic. You know?
Yeah, I was never in the basement really. We always did like what do you call it? Weird shit in the attic.
Well, Anna used to
Flowers
actually.
in the attic.
She used to do a lot of writing when she was up in the attic. She went by the pen name Anna Frank.
No, we did the Ouija haha. We did the Ouija board and summoned Hitler. That's what we
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Are you hiding the Anna in the attic?
Wait, so you think Anne Frank summoned Hitler?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, man.
It was a witch, probably. I don't know.
Maybe.
Wow.
Wow, what a great start to a show.
Excellent. Excellent start.
Okay.
I mean, when I was in high school, we had so my sister's grandparents had this basement that was about 30 miles outside of town, and so a bunch of us would go out there and hang out in the basement while her grandparents were blissfully asleep upstairs, and we'd bring a lot of alcohol and some video cameras, and weird shit happened. Lots of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know there's amateur porn out there,
Mhm.
Samuel.
Some of it
Oh,
is,
yeah.
and some of it's just like weird little fucking art house videos.
That was
Of
going
course,
to say
of
most of
course,
it's Japanese.
Of course, it would be art house. Can't just do a straight porno, can you?
well, we weren't always naked in them. That's why I said art house.
Mm,
Bet you there was books involved too.
On occasion, yes. But it was more like a summoning ritual kind of shit. So,
yeah, they were reading whilst they were getting molested.
I mean, we were all the same age, so I don't know if molested is the word.
Especially the way that you did it.
Yeah, it's a neutral molestation. Christ.
Everybody liked it. It's not
And
molestation. They liked it.
Oh,
Toasty says
thank-
your donos.
yep, I checked my donos. Thank you very much, Toasty. She donated $5 and did 3
Thank you,
hearts. Thank you
Toasty.
very much. I appreciate that. It all goes back to the channel paying for stream elements. Or StreamYards. And yes, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it.
Indeed.
Yeah, I had a basement, and it wasn't that big. Like a lot of these, you'll see the big basements where like you could fit the whole thing. Our basement was actually pretty small, especially with the other stuff in it. But I did spend time down there. It was carpeted and stuff. But it wasn't very. It was cold as shit. But yeah, it was the best place to play with your freaking toys and shit because you could do whatever you wanted essentially. But yeah, so I think we exhausted that one. Made enough Buffalo Bill jokes. So who has the next topic?
I guess I'll go. So earlier today, I was telling this to Devil backstage. Earlier today, I was watching a reaction video on a reaction channel I follow, where the thing they were reacting to was Alien versus Predator Requiem, which is a terrible movie. It's not good. It's not well shot. It's not. It's like there are parts of it that I really enjoyed, like the bit where the blonde chick gets stuck to the fucking wall by the errant alien shuriken thing. That was pretty awesome. But otherwise, yeah, it's a really bad movie. And she mentioned something during the course of that got me thinking, like, it would be better if it were a musical.
No.
I agree.
No, I disagree.
Because any change they could make to that movie would be an improvement.
Right? Can you
If
imagine?
you're gonna do it to any of the movie in that franchise, it's got to be Predator 1. I want to get to the chopper, the full musical. You know,
Oh, that would be kind of funny if you just
To
broke
I mean,
into
the
song.
chopper.
It's kind of already
Otherwise
on
we'll
YouTube, but yeah.
die.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. There is a Predator the musical on YouTube, by the way, for those who are interested. It's just not like
We
the full
don't
thing.
need to know about that, Samuel. We don't need to know about that.
But I can
Too
you
early.
imagine the xenomorph, like the Predalien, right? He's in the fight and then he throws up jazz hands all of a sudden and starts belting out La Boheme or something like
Well,
that.
yeah, there's a
Yeah.
full-blown musical number.
Right?
There's the laser takes out someone's stomach in the middle. All of a sudden, he pops up and goes, "Ah!" Right? Through the hole.
I mean,
So,
how much more entertaining would that
Tap
be?
dancing and everything. Yeah.
you can have
You know,
like an
like,
alien just
oh.
about to burst out of someone's chest. They get up and dance, and they say, "I've got to get something off my chest," and then burst out.
Yeah.
Right, and that's
That'd be
what I'm
men.
thinking is like I keep going back to that scene at the end of Spaceballs where the alien comes out of John Hurt and starts doing "Hello, My Baby" all over the fucking countertop. So
See, I'm just thinking of that Family Guy skit of the prom night dumpster baby.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
What?
That too.
No.
It's like some babies crawl out of the dumpster and they're just like, bam, bam, ba-da-na-na. I'm just a prom night dumpster baby.
What are
Oh
they
god.
I got no mom and no dad.
I mean, we have stuff happening like this in the UK. With
Mhm.
Yeah.
not really
yeah.
babies crawling out of dumpsters, but where I live, there's diapers and everything in the park.
Yeah.
We have an infestation of gypsies. Mm.
Gypsies.
We've
Gypsies.
got
It's
to
the
be careful,
gypsies
Adam.
Oh
again.
no, shit! You're
Mm.
supposed to call them travelers.
I
Yes.
mean,
Well, I think actually calling it an infestation might be the thing the authorities might have more of an issue with.
Of all the words in that sentence, infestation's probably worse than gypsies.
I just call them a bunch of fucking pikeys.
Yeah, we can get away with that. Yeah.
So, but the question ultimately is what other terrible movies do you guys think would be better as a musical?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Terrible movie. Geely.
A Serbian film.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Grant.
He muted himself.
Speaking of dead
my God.
babies.
Fucking hell, that's a genius
Good
answer.
film,
I'm not
though.
sure anyone can top that.
No.
Oh,
No.
now
The
you
worst
give
part
me
about
an
it is I'm
idea, though.
working out the songs in my head, what they would be called, and
Yeah.
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 You know what's really terrible is that the Serbians already crossed a bunch of lines with that movie. I don't think they'd have any problem making it a musical.
No, probably not.
So,
Well, to reference earlier, I think the Human Centipede would be far more palatable.
The music would all be
more
playing
people
into the
if
other
it's-
people's asses, right? They're all sitting there going,
Yeah. Yeah, they all sound like Kenny out of South Park. The first soundtrack
hold
in
on.
history in which nobody can make out what anybody says after the first line.
that would be a good movie to throw on that list. No, like just doing that to my hand, like sing into your hand, really do that. I know, just like this, just talk, like kind of
You
sing
want
into your
all
hand,
of us
right?
to do it? Let's do it.
Yeah, do it. Everybody, come on, play along. Now tell me that wouldn't feel weird as hell against your asshole. I'm just saying.
I mean, tittillating, maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Joe.
Like
Yeah,
just doing that, I'm like,
totally
oh, dude, that'd
work.
be uncomfortable.
It'd totally work.
Actually, I think that might make that film more uncomfortable.
Hey,
and
what's up,
they,
Zackary?
What's up?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Oh,
Welcome to the pub.
we're just
We're
talking
talking about
human
assholes,
centipede
like
musicals.
Human centipedes.
Yeah. Except whilst people in the centipede are singing their bits into each other's buttholes, they always maintain eye contact with the camera. Welcome, Zach. How you doing?
Yeah, he's all like, I woke up for this.
Welcome to the pub.
Unbroken, no
Oh, you might
blinking.
be muted. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
There we
Yes.
go. Yeah, there we go.
All right. No, I did wake up for this. I went to bed. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get some rest, so that way at 2 I'm good. And then fucking, I wake up at like 2:20, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I got a show to do. And then I hear you guys talking about Human Centipede, so I'm getting pretty good.
He's like, right, I'm in.
Well, before Grant and Abe went off the freaking rails with this, the question is what terrible movie do you think would be better as a musical?
Teeth.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
There we go. From her britches, you just hear the music coming.
Trashy thing.
Yeah, in her vagina.
Yeah.
Who would thought that up? That's the most sadistic kind of idea.
No, you know that scene in Teeth where at the end of the movie,
Yes.
it's kind of where like the old man, like she gets into the old man's car, and the old man, he's got no teeth or whatever, and he's trying to he's doing that kind of thing, and then she's like, and then she smiles at the end, and she's like, I just imagine Lonely Island song where he's like eyes from across the room, down by drink, but the rhythms boom.
Yeah.
Is
in my pants.
I want to see a crossover with Teeth and Dick Shark. That's what I really want to see.
I mean,
oh, Dick Shark, yeah.
who would win in
Yeah.
a fight?
Well, obviously not the dicks.
Well, see, Dick Shark is able to separate from the body though and go on a rampage on its own, so it could swim right past the teeth and just start eating her from the inside.
Yeah, or it could go up the
What?
ass and come in from behind, like a
What if they
ambush.
formed an alliance against their hosts?
Oh, like a body politic kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I realize I'm not helping when Grant's telling me I'm all uppity and well read. That's a Clive Barker short story about body parts that revolt against their owners.
He learned that from a book.
I did.
Stop being the smarts, Sam. God damn.
Oh, man,
Bet you he knows all the
Damn it.
letters of the alphabet too.
I'm really trying to figure out what other shitty ass horror. Dude, there's so many, dude. There's so many.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a horror movie.
Yeah, it could
Oh.
be any movie. I want to think of a comedy, because we've done action, we've done horror. What's a comedy?
I love you, Philip Morris.
Wait, what's the lead song? Oh no, I've got AIDS.
Oh, that'd be for Philadelphia. Yeah, Philadelphia would be.
Yeah. Yeah, if we're gonna go down the age route, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Ghostbusters, the one with all the women?
Oh,
It's pretty horrible.
I don't think anything. Could
Yeah,
make
I mean,
didn't even watch
that's not even a musical. That'd be a straight up horror.
That is not even canon, too. That's funny. It was so bad. They were like, yeah, that's this thing, but we're gonna act like that never existed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was that bad they even excluded that version from the big box set of the
Yeah.
Ghostbusters movies that they did.
He bitched about it. The director bitched about
Yeah.
so bad that they put it in as a digital copy which is so stupid. He bitched so much they gave his movie away for free.
Yeah.
Like, idiot. But yeah, no.
I'm thinking The Last Jedi, or not The Last Jedi, but the Rise of Skywalker, right? Because you can just imagine when Palpatine shows back up again. There's a chorus in the background somewhere that goes, "He's back somehow."
Wow, you have
Yeah.
a good voice, Sam.
Yeah, I don't want to say why because
You
Grant
should
will make
sing
fun
more
of me.
often.
I used to be in an a cappella group when I was a kid. Yeah.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
Sam and Anna should team up and do a song together.
Yes, about
Yeah.
cats. About cats.
No.
Not about cats. I'm not going to sing about cats.
Yes, you will.
Hell yeah.
Y'all didn't know this.
Basement time.
Y'all didn't know this, but Sam was actually a member of Menudo.
Actually, no, because
in
we
the
didn't
younger
have
days.
Mexicans in Wyoming at the time. So
No, Sam was actually in Boys to Men.
No, he's into boys and men, is what you meant to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
I gotta.
Did you shit in Grant's Cheerios or what, man?
Apparently. But he's not wrong, though. With these tentacles, I can be into both boys and men at the same time.
Oh my god!
yeah,
I
that is
found my
true.
topic. I found my topic, Devil.
Oh, tentacle
right.
porn.
Is it something to
Okay,
do with being
let's
in
go.
boys and men? Because that's what we were talking about.
No.
With tentacles, Japanese porn is a topic, no doubt.
I'm thick Thulu.
What?
I'm here for it.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask the question. Who knows what Cocoa Pops are?
Yeah.
Of course.
What?
Just like a chocolate
One
milk.
of the
shake,
best
huh?
cereals.
Cocoa Pops are
Did
You
you
mean
say
like
Cocoa
the
Puffs or
chocolate
Cocoa
balls?
Pops?
You
Yeah,
like-
Pops. Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Pops.
I mean, like a.
Don't
No.
Google it.
I think I know the other kinds that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah.
that where you
you
stick a
would.
finger in somebody's butt
normal.
and you go, pop?
Pop? Oh, like
Yeah, I can't do
Cocoa
it.
Pops. Oh my god. You don't know what
Are you
Cocoa
talking
Pops
about the cereal or the sexual act?
No.
Cocoa Pops.
I was gonna call you Greg again. Grant, no, the cereal.
Yeah, Greg.
I do remember this. There's a Cocoa Puffs, but the Cocoa Pops have the monkey on them from Kellogg's,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
In
Okay.
the
They're like chocolate rice
Uh,
Their
Krispies.
slogan is "It's just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy."
So they're like
Yeah.
chocolate Krispies. They're like the chocolate Rice Krispies.
No, they're like rice bubbles, but chocolate.
Yeah, that's
So what-
Rice
what do you
Krispies,
call
but
them in
they come in
America?
chocolate. They had a Cocoa Krispies was essentially the American version of this, but I think they actually had this one too. At some point, it went out of popularity, and
Yeah, so like the chocolate version of Rice Krispies. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But
what
no,
essentially.
you never had Cocoa Pops in America. That's the thing.
I
It's a
think
British, Australian, New Zealand thing. In America, it's called rice, cocoa, whatever the fuck. I don't even remember.
That's a
It
weird
was
name. It is.
never called Cocoa Pop in America.
That'd be
Oh
amazing if there was
my
a cereal that was called that. Like cocoa rice, whatever the fuck.
I would buy that
that would be
cereal
the
right
only
now.
cereal I would buy.
This please say this is actually true. I don't know if you guys can see it. I put in the Cocoa Puffs. They had a brand that was the white Rice Krispies without the cocoa on them, and it says Kellogg's Cocoa Pops, but next to it says white choice.
So,
Maybe.
the other slogan is, "You know what's right when you choose white." Is what the original slogan was.
Mighty white
Yeah.
of you.
Oh my
Once you
God.
go white, you know it's right.
Oh no, but that's the thing though, like the difference we were talking about the other week on the pub, the differences with like Snickers and Mars bars and cereal and everything, and I was talking to somebody and they're like, what the fuck is Cocoa Pops? And I'm like, how do you not know this?
Please.
Like, come on. And oh no, it's not Cocoa Pops in America, because in America we call things a different name.
Rice Krispies.
Cocoa Puffs are different.
Yeah,
They're totally different.
Cocoa Puffs are circular.
They're circular, so they're not
Cocoa
puffed rice.
Pops are literally like Rice Krispies,
Mhm.
but chocolate.
No, we
Yeah.
got those here.
Called
Which
rice
is
bubbles.
yeah, they did a chocolate version of Rice Krispies. It's the exact same thing. It's
Yeah.
puffed rice. Is what it
And
is.
it's all by Kellogg's. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So,
we
yeah,
got
they-
like honey puffs and cocoa puffs, and then we got like Rice Krispies and
Cheerios.
Choco Krispies.
Did you say Cocoa
Yeah.
Pops?
Poofs.
We've got a lot of cocoa puffs here. Yeah,
yeah,
a lot of them.
in the
Well, I mean
basement.
that's the thing like about England. It's like a banana. The longer that you leave it, the browner it gets.
Oh my god! Our guest tonight is like, what is going on?
I
We're
don't
like,
know
holy
if
shit, this is like a real pub.
when I invited Zach on, I forgot to tell him how the pub works. The pub is essentially like a group of people just having a conversation in a pub. So we talk about the most ridiculous shit, and sometimes it gets out of hand.
I'm just trying to fucking focus. Like we're talking to someone. We're talking.
We
about
need to get a
Coco.
nice bottle of Cocoa Puffs. That'll give you the energy.
And then we went on to white supremacy.
The cereal did, not
white
me.
supremacy.
What
Yeah.
we need is white supremacy and cereal. All of it needs to be.
I mean-
white.
You can't taste racism, so it's all right.
You get-
It depends how hard it hits you in the face.
You know what's funny is I woke up, the first thing I saw on top of my fridge I went for was like Cocoa Krispies, and we were out of the Cocoa Krispies. So I was like, motherfucker! So I had to settle for like a glass of fucking tap water, and I'm like, I guess it's gonna have to hold me down.
Council pop.
No, imagine if I had a box of fucking white Krispies, then I probably would have been fine.
A glass of water is called what depression time cereal. I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say, I know we're all comic fans too. I gotta say, these books have been coming out every week. Have been pretty damn good. Consistently been pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, he's the expert on books.
Books, not. I haven't really done comics in like decades. So
Hold on, I thought you had picture books.
I do.
This
some
man
of them
can
have
read.
Fuck you guys.
After we're done with the cereal, I was gonna ask you about Vaughn was gonna be here about your guys' the comic you guys do. I wanted to get some of the backstory and stuff. Well, that can be your topic. I forgot to tell you, we all bring a topic, and that's kind of how this works. Is we take each other's topic and we just bullshit on it till we exhaust it, essentially. So that would be a great topic. As far as the cereal, do you guys remember any cereal that was just like disappeared that you really, really loved? That they just took off the market? There was been a couple that were really.
We had
decent.
one called Gollywog cereal. It was little Gollywogs, obviously Abe knows what they are. But yeah, it was deemed a racist cereal because it was the closest thing you would have to it would probably be what is it called when they do the blackface with the big
like
lips?
a pickaninny or something like that.
The blackface, like a minstrel show kind of blackface.
Minstrel, basically
like a
really
minstrel
frizzy
thing.
hair.
Yeah.
And they were little like black people faces. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the whole body.
Yeah.
That does.
Good old Gollywogs.
I've still got a Golly somewhere actually. It's about 40 years old.
Oh, the toy, like the stuffed toy.
Yeah, the actual stuffed toy. Yeah.
I got one too.
All that stuff's collectible now because it's so politically incorrect.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, what was that dude that fucking? He's dead now. He used to stream himself fucking eating expired food that was like discontinued shit, and one of them was like, he's like, what we have here is a Michael Keaton 1989 cereal, and he starts fucking. He's like, everybody was taken like from that fucking cereal. He was like,
what the fuck? What, he died from that?
Oh no! I mean, dude. I mean, he did. Definitely did have like some form of hand into killing him for sure. Like, if you're eating discontinued, fucking expired shit that was off the market, then it's got to do something to your fucking body if you keep pushing it past that point.
Hey, here's a tin of tuna from the Titanic.
I mean,
I
a
s-
little botulism would be fine. It's don't.
I
worry
mean, a
about
lot
it.
of
it's
those, a lot of
fine.
those guys have been dying because of stupid shit like that, which is like obvious because you
lost
know
Grant.
if you do it, you would kill yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope that was obvious.
Yeah,
Where
LA
did,
Beast.
where's Greg? Shut.
Grant,
Where's
I
the
think his
G-Man?
internet
He
dropped
died.
again.
He died.
What?
Uh,
Why? Why?
I'm starting to
did
think
that
she's calling him Greg
died.
on purpose.
LA Beast, yeah, he drinks expired Crystal Pepsi. Do you guys remember Crystal Pepsi?
yes,
I
yep.
thought you were gonna
What
finish
is
that with meth.
that?
I was like, I didn't
No.
realize you could drink crystal
No,
meth.
no, no,
God
no, no.
damn.
There's crystal
You
meth.
What is
can,
crystal?
and crystal
What?
meth doesn't expire.
In the 80s, there was a big push against
Crystal meth is the bomb.
artificial coloring.
Hey, shut up.
And so in response, Pepsi said we're taking the caramel color out of Pepsi, and they made Crystal Pepsi, which was just, I think, Pepsi without the coloring, essentially.
Yeah, it was the see-through one, wasn't it? Yeah,
yeah.
transparent Pepsi.
And you can
basically.
still find the original stuff, but it's become yellow through just
Oh,
age. And he drinks it. LA Beast, he drinks it. The nut job. Anyway. And he started a campaign for them to bring it back, so they actually brought it back in like a limited quantity just because he got so many people to sign up saying they wanted Crystal Pepsi back because it tastes better,
No,
which is
don't.
not.
We're healthy in the pub. We eat nice things in the pub.
yeah.
What?
Mhm.
We do seaweed snacks and healthy things.
What are you
Mhm.
talking about, man?
Kimchi for Samuel always.
Whatever's left of the people in the basement, it's all good.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
eat the people in the basement before I fucking put a spoonful
you
of kimchi in my
kidding?
goddamn mouth. Oh no, I fucking hate kimchi.
The
You
fucking
Well,
love
maybe kimchi hates you.
You know what? It should.
the food served in the pub is like Hot Pockets and Pop Tarts. What are you talking about, man?
Dude, I gotta tell
No.
you right now, the
No.
fucking people that made the Hot Pockets were geniuses. Because
they
especially when
are.
Lotion came in. Do you remember watching the commercials for that?
I got like a vague
I've seen
remembrance.
them, yeah.
So you know like all the commercials in the beginning for Hot Pockets was this Asian guy that looked like, I think his name was like Kimiachi or whatever from the Karate Kid.
His name was Kenchi.
Kenchi, yeah. He fucking I was sorry. I don't even like the Karate Kid. I just remember fucking that look. And so the Asian guy would come up in random places. So let's say there was like it was like a group of teenagers making out on the couch. The Asian guy would come up behind the couch, and he's like, he goes, he's like, you're not hungry for girl, you hungry for hot.
Well, fucking Mr. Miyagi would come out of nowhere and he'd be like, wax on, wax off. You want pizza? We got pizza pocket.
You don't want the girl, you want a Hot Pocket?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I want the girl. I'm just saying.
When he does that too, he's like, because he's like he emphasizes like Hot Pocket. and then there'd be silence, and the teenagers would be like, and then the Asian guy would be staring right back at him. So it'd be an awkward silence throughout the rest of the commercial. And then it was done.
Hey Dom, what are you doing up this late? Holy crap!
Because it's cereal time.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it smoking a blunt time? I think it is.
It's a smoking
Yeah.
a pancake. Smoking a pancake. No, my favorite, and they brought it back, which I'm like freaking happy as hell that they did. Is Oreo O's. I don't know if anyone else eats those. I fucking love that cereal. It's fucking good.
Actually, you know what cereal
Good
is
diabetes.
oddly has a weird taste, like right in the beginning, but it kicks off, and so like this is actually really good, and it's addicting. You're like, I need another bowl, and then I need another bowl, and another bowl. Is that fucking Crave cereal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, it shouldn't be tasting this good. But yeah, like, it shouldn't be tasting weird in the beginning, and then it kicks off. So like, this is actually really fucking good.
Yeah, that's not sugar that's in it. That's just straight up crack.
Straight up.
Pretty much.
That's where the real craving comes from.
Mm.
He's like,
See,
I'm
you see
hungry
in the
fuck.
chat as well. A serious man. Dharma was a serial killer.
Where did he put that?
Okay, now.
He liked his,
Yeah, he was just one or two before that.
Oh. Yeah.
No.
Mm.
I love cereal. That's my one like thing that even I try not to eat too many sweets. I try to stay away from them, but like a good freaking ridiculously sweet cereal is actually really good. I like
Actually, cinnamon. No, what was it?
Lucky Charms.
It was
I
the
like
apples and
Lucky
cinnamon. Like, it was like a
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks are fucking fire, dude.
They are.
Fucking fire.
We used to have Lucky Charms over here, and then one day they got banned.
Yeah.
Why?
no,
Because
the leprechaun finally got his Lucky Charms back, and he's not letting
Well,
you
yeah.
eat anything.
Yeah, true story. Yeah, that was it.
It's like with Twinkies. Like, you can't get Twinkies in the UK because they have like GMO.
Twinkies?
Dude, I
I'm
mean,
not
love
let's be real
Twinkies have
here.
heavy
All
metals
the
in
fucking
them.
food in the US is 90% bullshit. And if you
Oh,
go
yeah.
out of the
Yeah.
country, like, there's literally not, like, over here in the US, we have like a whole row or an aisle for like Mexican food and like all that
Yeah.
kind of shit. But if you go across the country, like to a different place, we don't even have like a fucking booth. Like, we just have this one little inch of section for food, and that's it for US food because we have shit
Yeah.
food.
Yeah. A little
I-
section for
No, we-
rest of the world.
Dude, the fucking
like
rest
our-
of the rest of the world will come into this country, start eating their food, and then start becoming heavy set, overweight. Greek
Oh,
people,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
like Greek people, like they'll come from Greece, they'll come over here. They're like the first ones to like get overweight. First ones, very
Yeah.
quickly
Yeah.
too, because they're like, what are they doing? They're going straight to the pizza places and shit like that, and then next thing you know, they just get fat as fuck.
Still gluten. Sorry.
Yeah, we here in America, our food is so bad. Like, that's the one thing I at least
Yeah.
got to give Europe is at least you guys keep the bad shit out of your food. Here we allow companies to put all kinds of shit in their food that's bad for us. And maybe
I would say it's
We like it
actually
that
one of the
way.
few saving graces of the EU is that
yeah.
collectively we
Well-
managed to keep a lot of the terrible shit out of the food.
I mean,
Um,
like, this not even just the food. Like, take Red Bull, for example. Red Bull is extremely popular in the United States today, and it is banned in like something like 27 countries because it's fucking poison. But our kids like to go and they mix
Yeah.
that shit with vodka, and we let them.
What's poison about it?
You know,
It's fucking. I know like 5 people who died from drinking nothing but Red Bull, like,
Yeah.
because they fucked their liver up real bad.
yeah.
I knew this one
It has
kid.
a
He would drink like 5 Red Bull a day, dude. When I was
yeah,
in
it
high
affects your heart,
Five.
your liver, your kidneys, all of it.
It's like it makes
All at once.
like, it makes even all that bullshit like 5-hour energy and all that stuff like put to shame. It's
Yeah.
a lot.
It's like doing meth would be healthier.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Oh,
Let's do some
I got a
tests. Let's
fucking
roll.
story. I got a fucking story to tell, dude. This was just like, oh man. So what is there's like this type of thing that you give to addicts who are trying to come off of drugs. It's like
Methadone.
Methadone.
it comes it's could be that right. It comes in a form
Yeah.
of a drink. You could drink it, but they also have
Yeah.
tablet sizes of it. So my boy, I got this hand, foot, and mouth disease. I just like last week. I was hit very hard with it because of my daughter.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, dude, it was fucking bad. And I'm healing, I'm, going through it and everything like that. And then I'm kind of like at a point where I'm like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm hanging out with my boy. And he was like, hey, yo, let's smoke. Let's, whatever. So, he's like, we got to make a few stops. So we're stopping. And then he goes to this store and he's like, here, try this. And I wanted to get a drink of it, but apparently they only had the tablets today. So I was like, oh, what is it? And he's like, oh, this is it's really good. Apparently like it's just like it gives you a good high or whatever, like weed. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. It's a fucking. So he hands me a 30 milligram like tablet, and I'm like, I take it, and dude, the first, like, literally not even like 20 minutes later, I'm like in the car because I'm driving, and it just hit me like 20 minutes, and then I'm like I'm at Wendy's and I'm ordering food, and I'm like, and then I started sweating profusely, like I'm sweating bullets like around, like it's like, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck did you just give me? He goes, I gave you, and he reads off the name, and I can't even remember the name, dude. And then I'm like, dude,
Ephedrine does that.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna need you to drive. I can't fucking drive right now. So like my eyes are droopy, like I can barely even like look forward and like operate, and I'm in the passenger seat like suffering, and then I start puking, dude. I puked, and then I just started puking like 7-8 times, like within a span of like 2 hours. Like I'm at the fucking, because we were supposed to go to the casinos. We're at the casino, and I'm just fucking making trips back and forth to the fucking, like I'm playing I'm playing 21. I'm playing 21, and I'm like, I'm like, hold on, and because I'm like this, I'm like the whole time, I'm like, hit me, and I'm like, all right, hold on.
Where it's like, that's 159. Hit me.
Dude, and I'm still fucked up. And then the next day, I'm still fucked up from it. Like, I'm still puking. I'm like, and I had to go to work. So of course I work at like a tire place, as a salesman.
Yeah.
So like, I'm training, because it's still a new job. I'm training. So I'm like learning how rubber works, like how tread works, like on a tire. And I'm watching these videos, and all the videos are like wonky as fuck to me. And then next thing you know, that's when I find out. And I'm like, "What did you give me?" He goes, apparently, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's a thing that you give to the people who are trying to come off of like." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I would have been happy with just the weed." Like,
Yeah.
come on, man, that was such a bad high, dude.
Well,
your system is not really,
you shouldn't be taking that
son.
for that, because that's the reason it's a bad high is on purpose. It's supposed to wean you off of that shit because it's not fucking fun anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. It's supposed to give you like a certain chemical amount of satisfaction, but also to condition you to really not want to do it.
Yeah. And it does that I mean, this isn't in every case, but in a lot of cases, it actually triggers an allergy to, narcotic substances, which can be very unpleasant if you slip up again.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
He's all like, wait, you mean I'm not gonna be able to do drugs no more? He just got the worst news.
Well, the thing, I have been smoking, and I'm like, I haven't really gotten the bad reaction. Like, if anything, I'm just like super, super chill. Like, hey, this is, but damn, that was rough. That was really rough. But I mean, I'm still, I still smoke, and I'm like, hey, it still gives me a good high and stuff, but nowhere near as that triggering.
Yeah, the chemical pathways of certain drugs are different from each other. So, like if you smoke weed, for example, methadone isn't really going to help you. It's just going to make you really fucking uncomfortable. Whereas if you do heroin or anything like that, it will help
Opiates
to wean
especially.
you off it. Yeah.
Now,
So you're good. Don't keep smoking.
Well,
I've
methadone
heard-
is an opiate derivative.
I've heard that, and I've seen it in shows, but that doesn't mean nothing because you see stuff in shows that doesn't necessarily mean they're being honest about it. It could just be all bullshit. But is there a substance that they can give you that will then make you violently ill to alcohol?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's essentially the alcoholic version of methadone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just make you like violently ill to alcohol the first couple of times. It's kind of permanent.
Yeah.
They do. They do what they do.
Do. She said do.
Beak's got it.
She's
It's
the
an abuse.
doo-doo.
They do a
Ew.
thing where they actually, like in Russia, it's
An abuse,
called
yeah.
it's called encoding.
The irony.
They literally like put a chip in your body, and that's supposed to make you, that little chip thing is supposed to make you like your body just you know rejects everything.
Yeah. I've seen some shit like that before too. That's some
Yeah.
like next level dystopian shit, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even the use of some of these other drugs as like counterweights to addiction are literally the very last straw before, healthcare providers are just going to say, you're going to die of this.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah. Well, in a lot of cases too, like when you're talking like heroin or cocaine addiction or whatever it happens to be, usually in case of like heroin or opium and that sort of thing, in a lot of cases, these guys are pretty close to kicking it the next time they touch the stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So this is a last ditch kind of thing. Generally speaking, it's usually like they don't make you take this stuff. You need to choose it, just like you need to choose the rest of your recovery kind of thing. But
yeah.
It will.
Naltrexone is an extremely effective, and I would go so far as to say cure for alcoholism. And that's not some spurious claim. There are scientific studies that demonstrate that. It's even available on the Finnish Health Service, and I have no idea why the fuck we don't have it in the UK.
It's funny because I've seen videos where like major alcoholics who are trying to quit, where it's so bad for, like, they're pretty much fucking screwed, and it's so bad for them that when they're trying to quit, like their body just starts to fucking shake, and they have to like put something cold on their face or whatever, or they even have to take one shot of liquor,
turn a little yellow.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
it's because their liver shot.
Rough. Yeah, I'm like, that's fucking rough, dude. Where they even got to take a shot of liquor just to calm, just to quit off of liquor. I'm like,
well, eventually it kills them. I've known a few people who died that way, and it's an awful fucking way to go. It's slow as shit, and it's painful.
Yeah.
Damn, that's rough. Yeah, it's rough. I've never seen anyone in person, but it's like, god damn, dude.
Like earlier, Devil said he'd heard about some of the stuff in movies. I just did a lot of drugs and alcohol, and I know a lot of people who did a lot of drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, same here.
Have you guys?
Do you know what, Sam? We may have met each other before now, but we may have been too fucked up to even know it.
Dude, I've woken up 5 states over from where I started before, so it's possible.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys heard of the musician Keith Whitley?
No.
Name sounds kind of familiar.
He sung the song.
I don't know some.
You probably heard the song when you say nothing at all. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Yeah.
He was I believe he wrote that. He also wrote that one, Don't Close Your Eyes. Don't close your eyes, let it be me. Anyway, country music singer, really talented, amazing singer.
That explains why I don't know his music.
I hate country, dude.
All you people are Philistines.
I like country.
He died essentially from alcohol poisoning. He lost his father and his brother when he was young, and he became an alcoholic, and he struggled with this so much to the point that his wife, who was a country music singer too, used to strap his leg to her leg at night so he wouldn't be able to get out of bed because he would go out and drink. And he was so bad about getting drunk that he would actually go into her nightstand when he couldn't get away and drank rubbing alcohol.
Oh my
He was
God.
that desperate, that broke of a man, and
So-
ended up killing him.
Did
I found
did
it.
by any chance at some point during this man's life story, did his broke down truck run over his dog?
I think it probably did. Yeah.
That was probably the last straw for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ask because it sounds the man's life is a country song.
Yeah. And even worse, his wife wouldn't leave him.
That reminds me of Abe. Do you remember the football player? At the
Oh yeah,
English
I know
side?
that one.
Yeah, he used to do shit like that too. Is he still alive? What is his name?
Paul Gascoigne.
Brian? Yeah, no, that the one who was like really
Oh
bad.
yes. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, it killed him as well. He even got a liver
Yeah.
transplant, and
And after
He-
that, he was like doing well, and his wife was like stuck by him and everything. And then he couldn't stop.
yeah.
Oh, God, what was his name? But yeah, shit like that happens. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's.
Um,
I've never been addicted to anything
was it
to
George
that
Best?
extent, I don't think.
Yes, George Best.
Yeah, Bestie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that just eats at you
Count
like
your blessings,
that.
devil.
It's crazy.
Count your blessings. Cool.
Uh.
My worst
Yeah.
addiction was women. Trust me,
All
it's
right, calm
every
down.
bit as destructive.
You.
as
Okay,
fucking
Women.
Sam's just like,
Yeah.
oh, my addiction was so severe. I was getting like 400 women a day. Oh, woe is me.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's
Oh,
not. It's
someone's
not
gotta
just
bear
the,
this
like, I'm
burden.
not just talking about sex. Shut the fuck up. Nick. I'm not just talking about sex. I'm just saying that women in general, like women, have been a largely destructive influence on my life. Not every woman, but some of the ones that I was very close with have. Been. Yes.
Mm.
I didn't say all of them,
Uh-huh.
Anna. You haven't been.
It's like that Bob Saget thing. Have you ever sucked dick for coke? And freaking
Yeah,
Sam's all,
you're not a
you ever
dick."
sucked dick for women?
I mean, that's what we call them now, right? They got penises and everything these days.
You know, I had to tell you. Oh man, you know what? Give me a second. I gotta take a hit for this one. I'll be right back. We're on an interesting topic. Give me 1 second.
You guys,
problem.
you'll notice that Anna is still staring at me.
Yeah, he can literally feel the reflection of the light from her eyes piercing the veil of the internet,
Oh, I can.
touching his thick
She's very good at
thin
this.
skin.
Sphincter. Say
being
man.
being on man. Being on stream with Anna is like Sam's all like getting itchy. He's all like, can't be this close to women's. Can't be this close to women's.
What do you
Hey,
got?
listen.
Like freaking shingles or something?
No.
Yeah, he starts scratching. He goes, I can feel the poor judgment settling in. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
is that why
it
you
kind
don't
of
invite
is.
me? You don't invite me on your shows anymore, Samuel.
That is.
Yes,
So
Sam.
I have.
intimidated.
Have you been keeping up on my channel? I haven't even been doing my shows half the time.
Every time
Your
Anna
internet sucks.
Anna glitches, he checks his wallet to make sure she hasn't taken his money.
Now she's staring at
Am
you.
I able-
Blown Russian bar.
Am I able to smoke like in front of the camera or off the camera? Like whichever.
Long as you're not showing a pot plant, just say it's tobacco.
Our YouTube. It's just
It's probably best to just like disable your camera in between
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm pretty lax on stuff. We had Ryan Roger Athe on Athe on the
No,
last
we
week,
didn't.
and
What? No, we didn't.
we
We
could have
had a
very well got
ghost.
hit.
We
Yeah,
had a
we had his
ghost
ghost.
that loosely resembled him.
Yeah, we did it. We did have a ghost on, but he had some decidedly East German tendencies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which is funny for a little Welsh leprechaun. Love you, Ryan, if you're listening.
We
You
gotta
do
have
kind of look like a little Welsh leprechaun. You know that.
Oh man.
we gotta have him come on and do that. Save
Yeah.
me.
Save me.
God, that bit is so dumb.
Oh, Devil,
So-
you gotta have to show the evolved version of that I put in the chat.
Okay.
It's on Twitter.
Actually, who has the best internet here? Because I might have to send the memes to somebody. Otherwise, we're not gonna have memes this week.
Probably Anna, I'm guessing.
Anna,
I
is your
have the
internet?
best
Oh.
internet.
All right, I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna DM you all the videos, and you can bring them up if
Alright.
that's cool. Well, we have time, but I'm just saying. One at a time. What was your topic, Zach? You were,
We were talking about bitches.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't use that
Okay.
word, but
Mhm.
But yeah.
I totally forgot the topic. Like I just knew that we were on like a specific thing. I was like, hold up, I got some.
Sam- Sam's was addicted to women who hurt him.
Ah, man.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You know what's really fucked up, bro? What's
What?
like if you really break it down, like I totally get it, right? We're in 2025. We're in a day of acceptance. Like, who gives a fuck if a man is a woman or a woman is a man? If you identify, like, who gives a shit? Like, I'm on, do your thing, right? That it's not my thing, but do your thing, right? I just think it's
Mhm.
super fucked up if a guy, you're going to a bar, right? And everyone's having a good time and stuff, and then the guy just kind of like wakes up after being super drunk and he finds out that the woman he slept with is actually a guy and the person never told him. Like it was just kind of like it happened and then it's like he just like wakes up and he's like, I guess I just sucked a dick. Like I'm just like,
How
like,
drunk is he?
I'm sorry, like dude, I'm sorry, but if you're going to a bar and you're having a good time and stuff, there's gonna be a possibility you're not gonna remember it, or you're not gonna like fucking remember what like.
This sounds more like a
recall-
confessional now.
No, no, because I know people over here that it's happened to. Like I've known people that's happened to, and I know the discussion, like where I'd be talking to my boys and we'd be laughing about it, and we're all like in agreement, like it's kind of fucked up, like.
Oh yeah.
Don't scar. You just scarred the guy. You just scarred a dude. Like,
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, hey,
yeah.
dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, forever, he's gonna have to move forward. He's like, damn, I just sucked a cock. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
It's like you're no longer straight. You're just gay now.
There was a whole film that was made about that. With what was the name of the Mexican actor? It was Mama Tambian. About
Tu Mama
literally
También?
what you just
Yeah.
described. Yeah, and it's a good film.
There's,
but-
there's another film that's got a very similar theme as well called M Butterfly.
I'm not so worried about sucking the dick because I don't care how drunk I am. I'm gonna notice something going in my mouth, and stop it immediately. But I'd be worried about waking up the next day and your ass hurts. Like something like that. That might be a little more. But yeah, like it is. It's fucking wrong. Like just
Is this week's
look.
pub a confessional booth or what?
No,
fuck?
it's definitely not a confession. Although I do have some funny confession stories. It has nothing to do with me getting fucked in the ass.
I mean,
It has nothing to do with that.
Look, I made a bunch of mistakes with people in the past, but unless they had brilliant surgeons, they were all chicks. So
No.
I just think that it's one of those things where look, I get it that you might be turned down. It happens to everybody. It doesn't give people the right to freaking lie about something that's serious. You have a right to know if you're about to kiss a dude, let alone, grab a hog when you reach in the girl's pants or what you think was a girl. Yeah, I think it's pretty fucked up, but yeah, now you're a bigot if you don't, suck the dick bigot type thing, I guess.
Well, that's what they were
Society's
saying
kind of
all
fucked
last
up.
year, right? It's not
Yeah.
gay, and you're just a bigot, and you had better do it. It's the same shit they were telling the
Right.
lesbians. They're like, you had better sleep with me, even though I have a penis, because I'm a woman and I'm a lesbian. I was like, no, you're a dude in a dress who just wants to bang lesbians. Against
They,
their will.
Fine, you do you, but at least tell the person. Like, you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying? If the person moves forward, they're like, yeah, I'm totally okay with it. Like, whatever fuck maybe, then hey, like, then we
Okay,
see things off.
I've got the perfect clip for this entire conversation. It's
have
from
the
the
perfect
IT
clip?
crowd. Oh yeah.
Sorry, that's what I heard. I heard a T, not
I've
a
been
P.
trans this whole time, dude. Yeah, if you check the private chat.
Hold on. Is it?
Are you questioning the size of my palate?
Is it the bottom one, right? It's
yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm clicking on the right one. All right, hold on. I will bring it up. All right.
Bottom.
I'll try to bring it up here. Look who's
On the
here.
bottom.
Go fuck yourself.
Finally, you show up. You know the position you put me in, Paul. I had to say go fuck you to the.
Oh,
I was awful.
It was awful.
It was really bad.
Right, let's start the show from the beginning.
Let's start the show.
Take it from the top.
Take it from the top. All right, motherfuckers. You thought you were safe. I'm only gonna do a few of you. Where's the music? Why is this all different?
Wait, you said do a few. Are we like literal?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a few of you.
Like,
You came at a time where we were talking about sex with trannies as well, by the way. So.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
Ooh.
Who's in chat?
Yeah.
Lovely Sherry.
Ooh.
Go fuck yourself.
He's lovely.
Mr. Gregory.
He's
Why don't
gone.
you make an
And he's
AI
gay.
girlfriend
Oh,
and
yeah.
have her fuck you?
He's gay.
That would just be.
Oh, yeah.
How would that be gay? Would that be fucking yourself? That'd be just fucking a robot. Ardent party. Why don't you party in my pants and go fuck yourself?
What?
Fucking hell, that was worse than the AI ones.
Cell shade.
Boom roasted. Christ.
Boom roasted.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Cell
Cell shade,
shade.
why don't you draw me a picture of my dangus? I'll send you a dick pic so you have some reference.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Hey Cloud, why don't
Get
you
out.
load up
Go fuck
Pokemon
yourself.
Go
Ooh,
and
very gay.
go find
Mostly
a
chose.
shiny somewhere.
He's gay. Oh yeah. Get the rhythm. His
A
devil's
serious
terrible.
man.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
man?
Oh yeah. He loves
Go fuck
cereal.
yourself.
Oh
Abe,
yeah.
are you having a
Seriously.
stroke?
Who, me?
Oh yeah.
Am I having a
Abe.
stroke? Abe's
That's
feeling
fine,
it.
mate.
Dom.
This
Dom
is how
H.
terrible you were, devil.
This is how.
Are we all weak to do this?
Oh. Never mind. Dom H. Guess what? Go fuck yourself.
Ooh, Dumb H. He's
Clifton
gay.
3D. Go
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
yourself.
Clifton.
Grant Gregory's here.
3D.
Go fuck
No
yourself.
milk. Doesn't need.
B.
Oh yeah.
Bad Take
And
Potion.
abuse.
AB.
Yeah.
Trio. Triple threat. Fuck yourself. All three of you. Bad
Yeah,
Take
no
Potion.
idea what the fuck that was.
I don't know either. I named three people and then I said triple threat.
Naltrexone. It's a cure for alcoholism. Oh yeah.
Bad Take Potion. Go fuck yourself.
about to have
Butcher Blaviken.
what the fuck was that?
Go fuck yourself.
It's usually how we
That,
start the
my
show.
friend. That,
Yeah,
my
we
friend,
missed-
is called a collective stroke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's how we say hi to the chat on the pub, which is I did a horrible job at because Paul wasn't
You
here.
did not. You were good. You were good.
Terrible. He was terrible.
Oh,
You know
one more.
what? We were an hour and a half down practically. But now we're starting from scratch.
Oh,
We've got
all
plus an
over.
hour and a half. Let's do this.
Oh.
You know
Long
I'm
John,
glitching.
Odong
And our guest is
Johnson,
dying.
Old Ron Piano.
Oh, Long Johnson. Oh, Don Piano. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, man.
Wait,
Paul,
did I
you've got a
forget you?
voice-
Did I see you? Go fuck your what?
You've got a voice changer as well now, haven't you?
I do have a
Weasel.
voice changer. Let's.
You know
let's
what's
see what this-
coming.
Oh. There's Elon Musk. Let's see what Elon Musk sounds like.
Oh shit!
Oh.
There's a voice changer? What are you talking about? We ain't got no voice changer.
No, but we do.
No, I have a voice changer. Does this sound like Elon Musk?
You do sound a little like him. That's a...
Okay.
You
Well,
sound a
I
little
have
bit
a
more like
rocket ship.
Zuckerberg.
I sound like a
Sounds
Zuckerberg.
This little fucking does sound like you.
Weird.
What the fuck are you laughing at, you stoner?
Your Morgan Freeman is inferior.
Oh, you've broken him now. Good work.
Yep.
You
Got to the
broke
good
his
side.
yes, great job.
All I can think about is a montage of
I
Elon
like to
Musk
eat
videos
Twinkies.
where he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go on a
What?
rocket ship. We're gonna go to space.
What's wrong with him? Are you okay,
We're
buddy?
gonna-
Is he okay? He's lost it. Oh man, last time I saw Zach, we were on Sammy 3-Peach show, and this
Oh my
guy was just telling us a story, and I
He is
wasn't
high
paying
as a
attention.
kite right now.
Stop!
It sounds like a ransom
Inception
video. What the hell?
Hello, guys.
Stop it.
We got the female Unabomber in the center here. It's not looking good, guys.
Yes.
Shout out 10K. Let's go.
Holy crap.
Fucking hell.
Next topic.
Yeah, who's got the next topic? Anna, did you say?
Well, we
you had
could,
the cereal. You had the cereal.
We could use this stepping off point about talking about banging trannies.
Who's
To
banging
talk about
trannies?
the potential.
Actually, have any of you guys fucked an actual stripper, like straight on? Like,
No,
No,
dude,
I don't want to get an
used to-
STD.
okay,
Used to sell drugs. I didn't touch 'em.
In GTA, yes.
okay.
I, however, have done many.
that's definitely
Yeah, Morgan.
and that's
Jesus.
definitely been a bucket list I crossed off for sure. That was like
I gave them a bucket list.
that was like what 7 years ago, 6
Oh,
years
damn.
ago. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
No,
Okay, I
well,
do have.
it
I
was
do
me,
have
Zach.
one.
It was me with a wig.
Yes, I do
Damn.
have one, Devil. If you would allow me to share.
Yep, yep.
Wait, you fucked?
Oh,
a
which
too?
stripper did you sleep with, Anna?
I was gonna say what? Dude?
Yeah, we could definitely talk about this. I'm interested. I'm engaged.
I was
here.
funny, bro. I was at the Kubert school too. It was like
Okay,
the-
so I need your. This is gonna be an argument. This is the next sandwich thing. Okay.
All right.
I do
Sandwich.
like arguments.
Thank you, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he's a top bloke.
I'm not
Mix
hearing
other
sound.
stuff
Are you
up.
sharing it with?
That's not how analogies work.
There we
That's
go.
not how anything works.
Wetness is a condition. A surface
Oh,
becomes
God.
wet when water touches it. But water itself, it's just water.
That is nonsense. You touch water, you feel wet. It's wet.
You also feel regret after eating gas station tacos. Doesn't make
That's
regret
fair.
a taco ingredient.
So if I dump water onto more water, what is that?
Teamwork.
You're telling me water's not wet, fire isn't hot? What's next? Birds aren't real?
We'll get to that.
By the rings.
Look, you don't call a fish wet until it's out of the water.
The fish is wet. The water is wet. It's wet. Wet, wet, wet.
You seem upset. Maybe drink some water? Not because it's wet, just hydrating.
You are the reason why I go to therapy.
Let's be honest. You're only mad because I'm right.
I hate you, demon.
Water isn't wet.
Please don't.
So is water
Oh,
wet?
get me now.
Is my question.
More
Okay.
importantly, am I wet? And the answer is yes.
Paul is.
Water
I-
is
I-
wet.
I think we're
don't
all a
think
little
it
wet
is.
after that one.
I think it's
Oh,
water
yeah, I
isn't
would
wet
say yeah.
in and of itself. No.
What do you
I'm
mean
very
no?
wet
It's
over
wet.
all of the arguments this will
I mean,
cause.
this is one of those ridiculous mental exercises. Like, is a house inside or outside?
No, water is wet.
No. Back up. What the fuck? What did you just fucking say? If you're in the house, you can't tell if you're inside or outside. I'm like, no, you're obviously fucking inside.
No,
if you're in the house.
is the house itself inside or outside?
It's a building. Exterior.
Is that inside though or
Oh, listen,
outside?
man, I'm not trying
Uh-oh.
to like mind.
Uh-oh.
Okay, like what the
Zach
fuck?
is-
Okay? I'm just
Zach is
trying to-
entirely too
I'm
stoned
trying
for
to
this
live
kind of
life.
shit.
Like, I'm trying to
Bro.
live life right now. Like,
My
Zach,
man is high as a kite.
we should have been smoking weed in Vegas because you seem like a way bigger stoner than I am, and I'm the biggest stoner I fucking know on this side of the
Oh,
galaxy.
But do you
Yes,
even know yourself? That
well,
should be the real
well.
question.
yo,
I
we
do
should
know
definitely-
myself,
We should
but
definitely.
this guy don't know
Zach,
himself.
is water wet? Zach, answer the question. Is it
I
wet?
mean, yeah. I mean, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, fuck yeah.
Is that man? I'm counting on it.
Yeah, and I get wet when I take a shower and touch anything wet. It's fucking wet. So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Now
it's
the
not wet.
wetness
It's the
stems
device that
from the
makes
water.
things wet.
No,
Yeah.
Water
it's just
isn't wet.
fucking.
See, Grant gets it.
Get out of here
Okay.
with that retarded bullshit. This is what happens when you don't beat your children.
Oh, I was
You
beaten.
got your fucking kids, talking about, oh no, if you trying to do some mind blown fun factoid bullshit, like thinking, no, get out of here with that. All right, everybody knows that water is wet and wet is water. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, that's the
Yeah.
way it is. It's the way it's gonna
But
be.
it's not.
Don't-
That's the problem.
But
Don't
it
you
is.
mouth
If
up to
you-
me,
if
young
you-
man,
if
or I'll
you are
slap you in
sweating-
your penis.
If you are sweating and you take a cloth and you put it on yourself, you pull it off, you're all that.
No, that makes you
I was
moist.
wet. It's
I mean,
That's
I'm
it.
getting
What
a little
about
Mm.
what about when you clean
So-
a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, I like that one.
it's very
Yeah.
true.
I don't think I'm stoned
Vacuum
enough for this
cleaner,
conversation.
cleaner.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Samuel, but why do you think that water is not actually wet?
Because it isn't. It's just water. The dude was right in the video. It's just water. Water makes other things wet, but it is not in and of itself wet.
That makes no sense.
None of this
So a
makes any
fish-
sense.
A fish in the water, a fish being in water is only wet when it's outside of water.
No, a fish
Is the
in
fish
water is
wet?
also wet because the fish is wettened by the water. It's wet in a way.
Which
but
is
the
wet.
water
Water
itself is not.
isn't
The
wet.
water is the device that makes something wet. It's not wet itself.
No, it's wet.
Right.
Okay, what makes water wet then?
Water,
AIDS.
like fire.
Fire
Like
makes
you-
water
yeah.
wet?
No, fire. You're hot because the fire makes you
Yeah, I
hot.
know.
And
Fire
I
is
know I'm
wet.
hot. Jesus, Alan. Come on, you're married. Come on.
God.
So fire's wet. Okay, I get it.
No, the. Oh my God, Greg.
Hey, you wanted the argument, Anna. You said this was going to be the next sandwich thing.
Fucking sad.
I know.
No, water.
So
is
the real
wet.
question is
If something makes you wet, it's. Oh God, that sounds weird coming from me.
I was just gonna say, I was all like, okay,
It sounds weird coming from you.
no.
Listen to Paul.
I'm very wet.
Uh-huh.
That's just because you
Folks,
pissed
I
yourself.
think this might be the show of the year so far.
It could be very well. Yeah.
Devil, water is wet.
Yes, I agree.
Water.
100% agree.
What does
Water.
Bruce Lee say about water?
I'm glitching again.
It's wet.
Be water,
My
friend.
water.
Be
Whoa.
water.
I tell you what.
Believe
though,
it or not, there's actually a BBC Science article about this. It's called
Well-
"Is Water Actually Wet?" Scientists aren't sure. We dive into the surprisingly deep scientific debate.
it is you know, BBC.
Most scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface,
Yo, why are
meaning
we
the
giving,
water
like,
itself is not
scientific-
wet, but can
why are we
make
giving
other
scientific
sensations.
terms for this right now, bro? This is just fucking water. Like, who gives a shit? Like, it's water.
Is he using his head as a puppet to talk to us?
Wait, oh, God. I just got up to
Why the fuck we talking about water? I don't know,
I get
man.
the distinct impression there were extra voices there that we didn't hear.
He's gonna do a fucking Rimmer from Red Dwarf and just have like a hand puppet that comes up and goes, "Mr. Fribbles disagrees."
Man, a serious man's gonna
I'm sure.
have a
I'm
fucking
sure at
heyday
this
with this
stage, if
episode.
How long have I been doing that? That's
I don't know. I just got here. So you tell me.
With the hand puppet shit. I do whatever I want.
Mr. Left, what do you think? I think water is wet. This is ridiculous. What about you, Mr. Right? Well, I don't know.
Dude, I gotta tell you right now, dude, this fucking so my daughter's 1.5 years, right? And all I can hear is Sesame Street 24/7, dude.
La 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 la
Oh
la
my God,
Elmo's world.
dude, I straight up like sometimes I'll have dreams like that where I'm thinking Sesame Street is on. It's really not. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I swear, man. I swear. Yo, it's Elmo and his bitches, bro. That motherfucker is an asshole, bro. Yo, Elmo treats everyone like shit.
how high is your cat right now?
Wait,
Pretty much cat level of highness.
I had to check if I had a cat, like, and I was like, yeah.
I'm not sure if I even have one.
I was like, yeah. How did you?
Oh shit! Did I get a cat? Fuck.
All right, we have time for one more topic. Paul, do you have a topic? Besides your cat?
Samuel's favorite topic.
Yo, that breed is a
Absolutely.
cunt, bro. That's that breed of cat. They're pricks. They don't give a fuck, man. What
Dude,
they do. They'll just
dude,
keep knocking your shit
they
over.
all are.
It's off.
All cats are bastards.
Oh,
All cats are beautiful.
Doesn't mean they're not
Look at that.
bastards.
Well,
A cat's
depends
definitely
how you
chewing
treat
on
them.
something.
Dude, fucking my cat, when I got her as a kitten, like it was like she was like a month old, right? Her first
Yeah.
instinct was to take her paws in my ink on my desk, and she started fucking like, and it was all over my comic boxes, and I was like, no, and I thought like I lost any comic books, but luckily they were all bagged and boarded. But I was like,
Yeah.
bro, I just got you. I don't want to have to kill you. Like, yeah.
Well, that's the thing with animals. You basically got to child-proof your house for them, just like you would a kid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep. You gotta catify your house.
Yeah.
Can't have certain plants around. Can't.
Yep.
Lilies. You can't have lilies.
Make
Yeah.
sure things are out of reach of them, and even if there's a conceivable way they can get to them through climbing, move it.
They also
Don't leave wires of speakers just dangling around because they will chew it and swallow
You know
it.
what's
Yeah, they'll fuck that
illicit
shit.
potted plants
You know
because they
what's
eat the
funny,
shit out of
dude?
those.
My cat,
Yep.
my cat doesn't chew on papers and chew on cords. This bitch literally just likes to chill in a spot. That's it. Like that's
Yeah.
that's it. And I'm like, you know what? I could work with that. Because if it was a dog, like that dog would be pissing and shitting everywhere, or like be chewing on anything he gets its mouth on, and I'm like, yep, I think cat is way more easier to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AB in the chat here's look, I'm not gonna hurt any of the cats. I just don't like them.
You are one.
I'm down a little bit.
You are one. You are a
Not a
cat yourself. Yes, you are.
Yeah, I have never
You
told you this
act like
before.
it. You talk like it.
Shut
you
up.
Act like it. No, you should.
Damn, bro. She just like put the switch on to Bisman. She's like, I'm gonna attack you. Like he's like,
You
you're
could
a
say she
fucking
got a little
loser,
bit
you're a fucking,
patty.
he's like, you're
But,
a loser. You're
That's funny because Sam's the one acting like a pussy.
Sam's the one acting like a pussy.
It's like I took a shit in Grant's Wheaties this morning or something. I don't know.
I was wondering why it tasted like corn.
Which is weird because I haven't even had corn in like 3 weeks.
There you go.
Corn does nothing for your body, if I remember.
What
Corn
did cats
is
ever
corn.
do to you, Samuel?
He's a
What?
squid, they're
I
natural
just
enemies.
don't fucking like them. I don't have to like every animal on the earth. I don't like cats. I
Yes,
don't
you
get along with
do.
them.
You have to like
Do you
cats.
like quackers?
I don't. You know what? No, I put them in the exact same category that I put swans and earwigs. Fuck all.
Okay, swans I can understand. I was nearly attacked by a swan the other week.
Yeah,
Swans
the
are
other
a bunch
week.
of overbearing thugs, swans.
When you say
Yeah.
nearly attacked, like, okay, in women lingo, when they say nearly, or they say there's certain keywords, like, or literally, like, were you actually almost attacked, or you were just kind of like in a car driving? And the thing
No,
was chilling in
I
the
came
car,
up to
minding
it
its
and it
business.
started chasing me down the road. I had to run away.
You do have to run away from them. They
And
can
that-
break your arms with their wings.
It was
This is also where
massive.
Wait, what did
Britishism
you
as
just
well.
say?
And
Whoa,
the thing
back
is,
up,
you
back up.
can't
You just
do
said the
anything to
little.
them in the UK. You can't touch them. You can't you can feed them and everything, even though
Did
it's
you
not
just say they'll
encouraged.
break their arms with their wings?
Yes,
hear
I
that
did, and
correctly?
they will.
It was
That's
massive. It
verifiable.
was so
Yeah.
big.
Wait,
It was
is
just
that
running
legit or
after
you
me,
just
and I was like,
exaggerated?
dude,
No, it's
no.
legit.
Swans will
Yeah.
break your fucking.
They're
arms.
very
There's no
strong.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yo.
also a Britishism for Muslims.
No,
So
that's
Yeah.
swans will fucking-
Well, in the States, it means big fucking birds.
You know what's? I wish we were alive during the time of dodo birds. I really wanted to know how stupid looking they really were.
I
it
kind of
looked a
wouldn't
little
mind.
bit silly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did they act retarded when they were also like when they're chilling around?
Yeah, they did show tunes and everything. Yeah, they're ridiculous.
I'm gonna be
Like,
water.
when the hunters first got in the land, they're like, "Look, Earl, we got ourselves."
Zach's lost it.
He's gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone.
Like, they call them dodo birds because they're just so fucking retarded. Like it's just a 1900s term for retard is dodo. Like,
Yeah. I was like, you
I'm gonna
fucking
get you a
go.
cat. I'm gonna get you a cat, Sam.
Well, Sam's
What are
also
you
got
gonna
this
do with
bizarre.
that? If I actually got you a cat, what would you do?
Probably.
Sam,
give it to
right,
somebody
Sam
who
has got
wanted
this irrational phobia of getting toxoplasmosis. Right?
one. No, there's nothing fucking irrational about that.
It's
Just clean up
totally
the shit,
fucking
you're right.
irrational.
It's not.
Unless
no,
you're
just
eating
saying that
cat
because the
shit.
parasites got into your goddamn brain and changed the way you think. That's why you're saying that shit.
Who the fuck eats cat shit?
All you got to do is be near it, man. They're virulent little parasites.
The shit isn't in the air, for fuck's sake.
It's in everything else. And you think the cats don't track that shit all over the fucking place on your table?
No,
on
they
your
don't.
They
countertops?
don't, no.
Oh, they absolutely do.
Oh my god.
What the
gonna get you
fuck kind
10
of hovels are people
I'm gonna get
living
you
in?
20 cats.
You're living in a den of cats? The fuck?
No, I don't. I
Wait,
don't live around the fucking things.
Well,
But
let's get you one. And just
No,
make sure
let's
your
not.
house is clean.
To answer
Fucking
his
hell, man.
question, if a cat ended up in my possession for any reason, I would not harm it, but I would make sure that it went to a home where it was wanted, which is not mine.
Okay, that's fair enough.
You're mean. That's mean.
If it was
No.
mean, I would eat the fucking thing.
Yeah, how's
Yeah,
that
that's
mean?
yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of mean. Yeah.
He's letting
No,
somebody
no.
have a cat who wants a cat.
Look at that beautiful
no
little
lie,
creature.
but no lie, but Filthy Frank does make a good, interesting argument. If you want to eat some dog, I have some good news.
You know, you can't eat cats anyway. They're mostly sinew. It's all chewy and gristly.
Okay, this is definitely a confession booth. What the fuck?
I think the only weirdest thing I've eaten that was considered was
That's how we got so thick.
But you've never been to a Chinese restaurant?
He's been eating cats for 20 years. Jesus.
the only thing I've ever eaten that was considered like out there is a cooked tarantula, and that's it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I've eaten raw ones.
Straight up chicken, bro. It just tastes like chicken.
How did you eat a raw
So do cats,
tarantula? What the
apparently.
hell?
I assume he just picked it up and put it in his mouth and ate it.
Or he just slept and
That's how
crawled
you eat
in
them
there.
raw.
That's
When
yeah,
I
that's
was-
the second one, what Paul said.
What
Yeah.
Paul said.
There's
Yeah.
a restaurant in my town that sometimes off the menu and very legally will serve mountain lion.
Jesus.
Whoa. You
I'd eat
said
mountain
legally
lions.
or illegally?
Illegal, although it's very legal to serve mountain lion in a restaurant.
Yeah.
I'd eat a horse.
I've had horse meat. Horse meat's not bad.
Yeah,
would
we
definitely
had
try
a whole thing in the UK about the horse.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Years ago.
I
The
think we-
Swedish meatballs in IKEA.
Yeah, they have what was it? I think it's been banned here in the United States, horse meat, because it used to be eaten.
Yeah, it's
but
banned
now
in the UK now too. Yeah.
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 All right. We are at that time, guys. Paul, you ready for the memes, man? Catman?
Meantime.
Catman.
I
I'm gonna
sent some
take a
all
nap.
to you.
I'm gonna take a nap with this little sweet girl.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's do some memes.
Little
Where the memes at? Where the memes at? I don't
Uh,
have
well,
any memes
First
this
off,
week.
check the one in the private chat, the second one.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
yeah, he has one in there too.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Is there a bunch? There's a lot of memes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what a meme.
Let me get to. There we go. Found it.
Somebody got them toasty me.
Somebody got what? Oh wait, I don't have the private chat because I came in late. Oh, there it is. Wait, Grant?
Private.
No, Abe.
Yeah, Abe
Oh,
put one in
send
there.
it. Put it again.
Yeah,
So
you have to
I
put it
wanna see.
again.
Ooh, put it in. Bro, I'm actually got a good high going. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty good.
When are you not? Jeez. Alrighty,
Any
what
of
do
you
we
guys
got here?
Batman fans?
What? Catman fans?
Batman fans.
Oh,
I am
Batman.
a massive Batman fan.
Bro, like
I'm
I
a
picked this up-
Scatman fan.
I picked this up a couple
Scooby-Doo.
weeks ago. Check this shit out, bro. Like here, like fucking. I know which.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh, sweet.
yeah, Ra's al
That's
Ghul's
really
second
awesome.
appearance. Damn,
Oh,
that glare
man.
sucks. I was like, wow. I can't take it out though. This thing is like,
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't take
don't.
that.
Yeah, don't.
yeah,
Don't.
that's a solid copy, dude. Like,
yeah.
solid.
Right. Memes.
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 Save me, memes.
Save man.
Oh, we'll get there.
All right, here we
I'm gonna
go.
go.
Once around the subject, but I like you, Douglas. I want to be straight with you.
Oh. Matt Berry, fucking legend.
I used to be a
Yeah.
man, Douglas. I used to be a man. Oh, I wish there was an easier way of saying that, but believe me, there's not. I've had a lot of hormone therapy and a number of operations. I'm really sorry. I hope you don't feel I deceived you. But I understand if you would rather I left.
They have children, don't they?
I don't care.
What?
Doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother you at all?
It takes all sorts to make a world.
Wow. It bothers most men.
I'm not most men. Oh, pop it. To think when we met, you were so worried that you came from Iran.
What?
When we met. As if I'd be worried about something like that. I don't care where you're from. Iran, France, doesn't bother me. I'm very modern.
I'm not from Iran.
Well, you said something along those lines.
No, not Iran. A man. I said I used to be a man.
You used to be a man.
Yes.
Oh, God!
Oh, I love Matt Berry. Matt Berry's the best.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yo, what was
Yeah.
that
Should have been
show,
Dumbledore.
coming out of the shadows, or that vampire?
Oh, What We
show?
Do in the Shadows?
What we do in the
Dude,
shadows.
that show is fucking funny, dude.
I
It's
just recently watched
fucking
it for the
hilarious.
first time. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's-
straight
I
up
don't-
fucking funny.
First-
man. I thought it was
first-
gonna be shit.
First 2 seasons were fantastic. I thought it started getting a little ridiculous by like season 3 and stuff like that. But no, yeah.
It did, but like the baby Colin Robinson shit was side-splittingly hilarious. Man.
Yes. I loved it. It's so stupid. Such a goofy ass
I'm
show.
gonna have to watch it.
You know you're hooked on a good
Season 3
show
went
when you got
full
one-
Taika Waititi. That was the problem.
We've
Yeah,
we've
Taika-
shown. Good.
Oh no, yeah, I was saying it's done by Taika Waititi, which used to like him, but now
And,
he's
and Jermaine
annoying.
Clement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jermaine Clement. Yeah. Him, I don't have a problem with Jermaine. I don't think I've heard him say anything
I
stupid.
do. I have a problem with him.
What did he
This one's
say?
like-
You say something
it's
stupid?
shiny.
No, because he was in the remake of the very popular film, which they made into a TV show,
Oh.
which he produced, and it had a lot of woke shit in it.
Oh yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
that.
This one
It's
might
kinda,
get
you
the
know,
channel.
it's kind of like that for me with the Indian chick from The Office. I always thought she was sexy.
Oh
as
yeah.
shit. And then the Velma show came out, and then I heard her talk about. I was like, "Oh man,
Yeah,
you were
Mindy-
fucking dumb."
Mindy Kaling was cute before she went off on her own to, do what she's done.
No.
Gingers
This
are
one
not
might-
black. It was right. in front of us
Time
all.
Bandits. Time Bandits was. It just came to me.
This
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
might get my channel canceled, but it has to be. It has to be.
All right, let's fucking go. Yeah, I know where he's going. Yep, I've literally been pointing that out for years, and that is
Ginger,
literally how stupid these executives are. That's why the number of people of ginger persuasion have been swapped out for black people. That's how casual their racism is.
Right.
Whoa! You know, it's funny. I went to go get ice cream for a second, and I literally just sat back and on that comment. Whoa!
Sort of puts that Mickey clip we got Devil into a different light there, doesn't it?
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
I can get to it.
Oh, fucking ginger!
Yep.
Kenzo, wake up!
Save me! What is going on? Why does it keep pausing?
Hello, Laura. Love, what you doing there then?
I'm burying my goldfish.
Oh dear, what a shame. Still, it's only a goldfish, I suppose, isn't it? But why are you digging such a big hole, you silly thing?
Because it's inside your fucking cat.
Savage.
Well, I guess we just found Sam's favorite clip of the year.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
Because it's in your fucking. Not cool. Not cool.
Fucking
killed the
Sam.
kitty.
Christ.
I'm sorry. It caught me a little off guard.
Savage. Bro is absolutely brutal. He's so tired of cleaning these mirrors.
Ladies, would you please stop putting lipstick prints
Oh,
on the
this.
bathroom mirrors? I repeat, ladies, would you please stop putting lipstick prints on the bathroom mirrors? Thank you.
Ladies, I'd like to thank you for your time. Every day at the end of the day, I have to go through an unnecessary cleaning process. I'd like to show it to you, and I'm hoping you're willing to help. If you look over here to the mirror, see these lip prints? They're greasy and difficult to get off. I go home late every day because I spend so much time on these mirrors. I'd like to show you what I have to do every day.
Yeah.
Get that doo-doo water on your lips.
Oh yeah.
Every day I do this.
What a G.
I mean,
yeah.
They ain't gonna do it again.
This is one of my favorite.
Yeah, but the women don't do that though. Girls don't do that.
Oh.
Oh,
Do you
I
speak
think I
for
know
all
what this
women,
is gonna be.
Anna?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes,
Let
I
me
do.
let me go get another woman and get her to
Is this a
disagree with you.
substitute teacher sketch?
Oh, you're
The
so
Key
wrong.
and Peele one.
That
Yeah.
used to be an issue. That used to be an
I
issue.
haven't seen it, so I just guessed it based on the visual context.
Oh, this is
Is
one of
it
my favorite
what?
one of their sketch. It's the Key and Peele sketch.
All right, listen up,
Oh.
I'm y'all substitute teacher, Mr. Garvey. I taught
Mhm.
school for 20 years in the inner city, so don't even think about messing with me. Y'all feel me? Okay, let's take a roll here. Jay Quellen. Where's Jay Quellen at?
Jack Quillen.
No Jay Quellen here? Yeah.
Do you mean Jacqueline?
Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. Play. Okay, then. I got my eye on you, Jay Quellen. Balake. Where is Balake at? No Balake here today. Yes, sir.
My name's Blake.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? Blake. What? Do you want to go to war, Balaki?
No.
Because we could go to war.
No.
If one of y'all says some
he
silly
just grew hair.
name,
Right?
this whole class is gonna feel my wrath. Now, D nice.
Do you mean Denise?
Son of
Guys, it's so weird. They do actually look like the older actors as well.
Say it
Yeah.
right.
Denise.
Correctly.
Denise.
Right.
Denise.
Right.
D-Nice.
That's better. Thank you. Now, A.A. Ron.
Hey,
Where
Ron.
are you?
Uh-huh.
Where is A.A. Ron right now? No A.A. Ron, huh? Well, you better be
God, this is
sick,
so accurate.
dead, or mute, A.A. Ron. Here. Oh, man. Why didn't you answer me the first time I said it, huh? I'm just asking you. I said it like 4 times. So why didn't you say it the first time I said A.A. Ron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
Son of a... You done messed up, A.A. Ron. Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
You mean Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass, insubordinate. And churlish.
And churlish.
Shirtless.
Timothy.
Present.
Thank you.
Classic.
Present.
Fucking hell.
Oshag Hennessy.
Oh, Shag Hennessy.
Yeah. Principal O'Shaughnessy.
Alrighty.
Guys,
Damn, the
Oh, no.
titties on her.
Guys, Being married is the best thing that I've ever done in my life. It is so amazing. Okay, listen up. I only got like 5 seconds before I can tell you the truth. Don't get married. It's the worst decision I ever made. I used to sleep in when I wanted to. I played video games all night. I could drink all I wanted and get wasted, and no one would get mad at me. But now I'm just stuck. And I love my wife very much. And there is nothing better than being in a great relationship with a wonderful woman.
They do so many cool skits together.
Yeah.
There was one where he said, if you ever want to get your wife really mad at you, you just tell her politely that she's starting to behave like a mum. And if I wanted to marry a mum, I would have, because at least that way I'd have a hot meal and a clean house.
I've seen that one. I think we showed that one.
Yeah.
Gotta own it though. That's what the younger generation does. They own it. You know, they just own everything about themselves. It's so interesting, just because like you talk to some of these young kids.
Yeah, I've seen this. Classic.
Man, and they'll proudly tell you, they're like, listen, I'm pansexual, I'm neurodivergent, right? Which is just so interesting, just because like back when I was growing up, you tried really hard to not be a gay retard. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm glad you can be who you are. I'm just saying times are changing, because now you go up to kids like, you're a fucking gay retard. They'll be like, oh my god, thank you for noticing. I really feel so seen right now.
Yeah, I feel so seen right now.
It,
That's funny.
Classic.
Hey, Clue.
Hey, Clue, what's up?
Dude?
Clue, get a clue, go fuck yourself.
I've been
I'm
informed
coming in 2 hours late.
there's a bit of a kerfuffle going down on the old interwebs, man. Something about 100 fellas. Just regular dudes, you know, like Chad and Greg and their CrossFit buddies, saying they could take me in a fight, like physically. And I mean, why, man? Why would you want to throw down with a gorilla who's just vibing? I'm over here chilling, listening to some CCR, maybe cracking a banana now and then, and y'all want to come at me like I just canceled fantasy football? Look, man, I'm a pacifist. Big fan of peace, love, and jungle naps. But let's just say, hypothetically, you do decide to come at me, all 100 of you, in cargo shorts and beer confidence. First guy, he's going to have a real bad time, man. Second guy, too. Third, he might stop and reflect on his life choices. Around guy number 5 or 6, the rest of the squad starts getting real contemplative, like, is this really worth it, bro? And by the time we hit dude number 30, man, I'm not tired. You're just emotionally shattered, weeping in the fetal position after vomiting on what's left of your buddy's torso. See, you're not taking into account the psychological warfare, man. You ever see a guy fly 50 feet because he tried to punch a silverback? It's sobering, brother. Even Dave from accounting might just sit the next few plays out. And yeah, I'm big, real big, but I move like jazz, baby. And while you're all figuring out who goes next, I'm just waiting, breathing, thinking about bowling. But again, man, I'm not here to fight. I'm just here to abide. You leave me alone, I leave you alone. That's the jungle way, man. But if you insist on pushing it, this aggression will not stand, man. Just remember, it ain't about whether I'll get tired after 30 of you. It's about whether any of you are still hanging around after the first few seconds of bad decisions. Namaste, bros. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
The dude abides. Yes.
Dude abides.
The ape abides.
All right. You will no longer be able to do
Yeah.
this, okay? But I want you to try. Okay.
No, you had Ryan's hand down.
It's got to be more than that.
Yeah.
Crouch down. This is where my doctor told me this when I broke my arm. All right.
Do it.
Side to side to side. All right, no, wait.
Right.
Oh no.
Becky the
Yeah,
Becky the Throat
another
Goat
one.
by Brad Goss. In the land where horny goats dwell, lives a lady with a tale to tell. She's putting her finger up.
Look, she means business.
Becky the Throat Goat is always fun. Look at her fucking look. When she goes out, everybody coughs. Born with an oversized throat so grand, a rare condition she never planned. Swallowing objects with the greatest of ease. Her presence at parties, always a tease. She'll take things down, both large and small. Look at that tongue action. Becky the Throat Goat swallows it all. Male goat's always erupting with laughter. But a date with Becky is what they're after. They call up Becky and run their plays, because a night with a throat goat leaves them in a daze.
Also, fun fact, Brad Goss, the author of these ridiculous books, followed me back on TikTok, and I feel so special and fancy that somebody with 1.7
You feel seen.
followers, I think it is, stand-up comedian, a famous author, like,
What a gay
thank you for
retard.
the follow. I feel so special.
Yay, move on.
To be fair, I'd
I thought
rather
that was-
enjoy her readings of these little books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, turn down the music. We got hit last week because of music.
All right. When you go to your wife's work and she's forced to serve you. Bitch, why you mad? You do this at home anyways.
No, she doesn't.
Actually,
Apparently,
no, she doesn't. This is the only way
That's
he can
so
get her to
funny.
do it.
What a fucking legend.
More music.
That's
that
a
Zach?
legend. That oh my god. That man's a fucking legend, bros. I salute him.
Yeah.
My wife overstimulated and exhausted me coming to grab her butt one more time.
this must be early in the marriage. That'll wear off.
Oh yeah.
Get her. Get her.
What is faster, sound?
Okay.
What is
This
faster,
one-
sound or light?
This is what we sound like.
Question
You're gonna have to turn down that music.
Huh?
You have to turn down the music a little. Like you might want the volume up a little bit, but
That'd probably be open source, wouldn't it?
they're trying to figure out what is faster, light or sound.
That was fast as fuck though, I ain't gonna lie. That light was kind of moving though. Now that time that light was moving, let's do 1-1 then, 1-1.
What is fast?
That's what we look. That's what we.
Like
we look.
retards?
I think so.
What the hell? Whoa. Is there a problem? Huh? You want to go? You want to go?
Creepy.
Go. What are you talking about? I'm talking about go. That's what I'm talking about. First one's on the house. I got things to do. Where you think you're going? I'm going downstairs. Oh, there's a toll in the hole now. $10. Look, can I just... Stewie. Look. Come on. This is... Can I... I'm just messing with you, man. You can do whatever you want. I was just kidding you. Why are you so serious? What the hell? Whoa. Is there a problem?
Creepy.
I get them doing
Yeah.
it off of actual like videos, but I didn't think they could pull it off like the cartoons. This one isn't really funny.
I've seen
It's
this.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
just yeah. You can
They
put it-
fix her to look
yeah
like a attractive
Human.
person.
from that. And all it would
Whoa, whoa, no, go back.
all it would
That's
take
some
is
Kardashian level shit right there.
$400,000 worth of plastic surgery.
Dude,
Yeah.
she really does suffer from like a SpongeBob face. Whereas you know how like SpongeBob can contort his face to be really small in the sponge.
Yeah.
And starts
Yeah, but the
shrinking,
question
like,
is SpongeBob wet?
oh my fucking god.
SpongeBob
Got important
is
matters
wet.
to discuss. Got important matters to discuss.
Gus, Lex Luthor and Bill Gates have teamed up. They want to launch a rocket to block out the sun. So let's get this thing moving.
As you all know, we have a new member of the Justice League, Woke Man.
It's ma'am.
Are we doing this shit again? To ensure the safety of humanity and the integrity of the team, we all need to know each other's secret identities and our weaknesses. Boring. Woke Man, you're up.
It's ma'am.
Get on with it.
Okay, I'm proud to say I don't need a secret identity. I had my name legally changed to Woke Ma'am. I live that life, yo, and I don't have any weaknesses. I've evolved to a point where nothing can hurt me.
You're woke. I guarantee I could say something right now that would destroy you.
Nice try, but your words have no power here.
Donald Trump.
That name, it hurts.
Socialism fails everywhere it's implemented.
That's not real socialism.
Ooh, I got one. There are only 2 genders.
Losing consciousness.
Stop it, you guys. You're killing him.
It's her.
It's her.
Yeah, pretty much.
This one's just wow.
Yeah, sorcery.
Okay, question. Now that you know what's underneath it, would you still do it when she's made up?
Probably.
Yeah, I would. I'd just be gone the next day before she takes that shit off.
Look,
see, we're at the point now in which
like this.
It's harder to distinguish whether it begins with a filter or ends with one.
That's what I'm saying. I think she's doing the old lady
Is it
filter.
the filter or is it?
Yeah.
You think it's a? Oh yeah, you might be right. It might be old lady filter.
I think
I
she's still using a filter here too to smooth some edges.
She
but
definitely
this is the
because
actual
if you look
chick.
at her eyes, that's
I thought it was one of those
in the
makeup
second phase.
ones.
It's definitely one. In the first one, if you look at the creases around the face,
Yeah.
the shadows and everything,
They're both filters.
the both
Yeah.
filters. Yeah.
Okay, so they're
But
both
I don't
filters.
think
So
she's
we
an
have
old
no
lady.
idea
I
what
think.
this.
So what you're saying is that this is a dude.
Yes. That
Pretty
I
much,
would
yeah.
fuck.
We really need to talk.
Yes, Powerpuffs forever.
Hey, Courtney, we really need to talk.
Why?
You might want to sit down for this, honestly.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you just want to take a seat. Can you just promise me you're not going to get mad at me?
What did you do?
You've always told me that you want me to be honest, right? Like 100%.
Yes.
All right, then please just promise me you're not going to get mad at me.
What did you
Just
do?
pinky swear.
Okay.
Like, oh gosh, I'm just scared. I don't want you to like divorce me or something.
It's
Like,
so
get
bad
mad
you
at
think
me.
I'm going to divorce you?
Like, I don't think so.
We
but
don't even say the D word.
I was in your bathroom taking a dump and we ran out of toilet paper and I had to wipe. So I just grabbed the nearest thing and one of your t-shirts was on the floor. And I forgot about it until now. I just feel really bad.
What shirt?
I'm sorry.
What shirt?
Turn around.
It was one of your blue ones.
Dude, I can't.
Babe, you might want to change shirts, babe. I'm sorry.
Wait, was that
well
real?
executed.
No, that was fake.
Oh,
It was
my
fake.
Yo, I was gonna say I was pretty convinced the whole time. I was actually invested in that shit.
Yeah, I've seen one of these ones as well, and I was like, "What the fuck is this gay
Yo,
shit?"
I hate
This is how I hear. This is how Zach picks
You're not a
up
fan
chicks.
of the Bad Boys Club?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zach.
fucking annoying, bro.
This is
Apparently, apparently it's just another parody though, which
Yeah.
thank fucking God.
I that's why I wanted to show it because I think at first people were all, is this like guy for real? Is this really? I think now it's pretty obvious. It's just him poking fun. But
Yeah.
yeah.
The
He's all
problem
about
is
that life.
He looks like he's so injected with soy, it's so believable.
Calling all BBCs. Calling all BBCs. Now is the time to join the Bad Boy Club. If you think you have what it takes. For 2025 is the year of the Bad Boy. Now is the time for us to rise up. Well, show me what you got.
I always love the silent screams because they can't wake the person that's in the room next to them.
That's right. I'm the baddest boy in town. That might just make me the biggest BBC of all time. So, are you joining the Bad Boy Club?
I'm so wet right now.
Samuel, I feel like we need to put Shadoo's face on that.
I do. Oh, we still do. I need to get a hold of Kohai Mask because she will do that in a heartbeat.
Nice.
So lost without you.
Your last one's Danny Hunterman versus Gorilla.
I just.
Oh, this is a classic.
I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
You probably will get pinged for this one, just to let you know.
Oh, really?
The guy does
This
it a lot,
one
yeah.
is like 15 years old, and it's still brilliant.
Millions of views, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that one's a classic. Well, that probably will get us pinged.
And the dude's a fag.
Who?
I said if the dude gets people hit for showing a meme, he's a fag.
Yeah, like that's the thing, because it's not even really initially his video. That's the whole point. He just did the voiceover on it.
Yeah.
Claims him all
That
the time.
is-
Yeah.
That is bullshit.
It's funny as hell, but
Shred.
yeah.
What a dork. Oh. Oh, what a dick.
Oh. Double dick. In the
Bros. That's how bros. This is, ladies, you may not know, but this is how we bros hang out. We, hit each other in the dick, and then we're just like, oh.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
one of your bros. I get hit in the dick all the time.
When was the last time you hit someone in the dick, or your dick was hit?
Oh, that's a good
exactly.
question. Yeah.
Are these services for rent by any chance?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Abe.
Have you gained some weight in your rear end? The dress you wear reminds me of my old girlfriend. And where'd you get those shoes? I think they're pretty lame. Would you stop talking, cause I'm trying to watch the game? If you're a man who wants to live a long and happy life, these are the things you don't say to your wife.
Nice.
I planned a hunting trip next week on your birthday. I didn't ask you, but I knew it'd be okay. Go make some dinner while I watch this fishing show. I taped it over our old wedding video. If you're a man who've done that, a long and happy life, there's all the things you don't say to you. Solo. Okay.
Okay.
Your cooking is okay, but not like mother makes. The diamond in the ring I bought you is a fake. Your eyes look puffy, dear. Are you feeling ill? Happy anniversary, I bought you a treadmill. If you're a man who wants to live a long and happy long that too. These are the things you don't say to your lady. You're a man
Wait, so
who
getting your wife a
doesn't want
treadmill's
to
bad.
get killed with a knife. These are the things you don't say to your lady.
right? I'm trying to help you here. Get your fat ass on the treadmill. That's
And
what
still, unironically, actually better than Green Day is these days.
Yep.
Can I say something?
Oh my God, what was that? Charles Berkeley.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Berkeley.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's Charles Berkeley.
Can I say
Terrible.
something? Yeah. That's why you're here. Okay. You know, I've heard from some complaints from the people of San Antonio. Why would that be? And they want me to apologize. That's not gonna happen.
What they want you to apologize for?
Me joking about those big old women down in San Antonio. So listen, y'all can write letters to your mama, your daddy, your uncle. I'm gonna have fun on television. You know that I'm joking around, but if y'all waiting on me to apologize, hell gonna freeze.
Wait, what are you apologizing for? I'm trying
those big old women down there.
Charles Barkley is a fucking legend.
Nice.
There's some big old women down there.
Honey, your hair looks amazing today. Really? Yeah, it's thick, beautiful, it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Can I feel it?
Sure.
Burn.
And he was doing so well.
Oh, hold on. I do have a couple.
Can't believe he said that to a black person.
Right?
I know, right? It's disgraceful.
It was the last video they made. Now he's out behind he's under the petunias in the backyard.
Yeah.
I wish I had more ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh,
I scream, you scream, we all scream.
I'll scream
Samuel
for
to get some cats.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
We have an update on
Yeah?
Anna's favorite.
Yep. Here we go. Come
hold
on.
on,
Let's
here
have
we
it. Save me.
Oh no, no.
George Droid is back.
Finally, after years of hard work at Floyd Tech Enterprises, the George Droid Nigabot has reached near perfection.
Hold on.
Years of hard work at Floyd Tech Enterprises, the George Droid Nigabot has reached near perfection. With George Droid Mark 6, this Nigabot is capable of light-speed optic fent retrieval and highly advanced pregnant woman neutralization technology, and with his new counterfeit $20 bill printer, he can easily purchase fent to refuel his fent reactor. George Droid, the future of Nigabot technology.
So apparently they're not a real thing, and if you go into a shop and ask for one, they get upset at you.
Yeah, you gotta say it exactly the way I go. I'm looking for the
hell.
Yeah, like you have to say like I'm looking for the George Floyd bot. You're like, and the manager's like, they're like, sorry, I don't have that product here. And then then the person's gotta be like, all right, do you have the George Floyd bot? And then he's like, yes, come this way.
No, just in. Fucking hell.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
I guess
I have
we'll.
a really good high going on. This is really good.
Ten out of 10.
This is
There you go,
Gwildor's
Sam.
cat, isn't it?
Was that way?
Yeah, a cat is officially better at the piano than you.
Well,
Wait,
he's
yeah,
better at the piano than me. I can't play the fucking piano.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
All
Yo,
right.
not
I
the
mean,
cat
need to
like
get you a
looking at its
cat.
owner. Not the cat looking at its owner like, yeah, bitch, I used to do this in the afterlife. You fucking.
I've got a
Oh.
couple regular memes, and then we'll get you guys out of here. Here's one.
Oh wait, no, we're absolutely missing one. Let me find it.
Read the part again where she burns her whore mouth on my porch.
I fucking love that.
Nice.
All right.
The unfuckables, yes.
Oh, ew.
You know what? I would
Get it up here,
on
man.
the one on the left. I would.
The blue-haired
So,
one.
The one on the green, blue hair, teal. Yeah, the one on the left. I would.
Okay.
What?
Why not? Shut the
that's-
fuck up, Zach.
I'm sorry.
She's not
Like,
carrying
something's
STDs
wrong.
because nobody's touched her before.
The bank
There you go.
asked,
It's in the private chat.
Yo.
the bank asked Chloe to send proof of her source of income.
What do you call those things? What do you call that thing? A mukbang. She probably mukbangs for a living. Don't get mad. Don't
Hey,
get
bang
mad.
something for
Something's
sure.
getting banged. Something's getting
Yeah.
banged.
It's not muck.
Muff bangs.
She
Muff
bangs. Oh baby.
Dude, everybody knows like fucking that is like fucking
Cat William
a
hung over
fucking
here.
bag of like cottage cheese. Like
Me,
compact cottage cheese in a fucking bag. Like that's what their body looked like to me. It's just like it's just meat trying to get out of a netting. Like, come on, bro.
me and Sam
I
are
like
to
cheese.
this point.
I like
Grant might be to this point too.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I reached that age where my brain goes from
happens?
"you probably shouldn't say that"
Yeah.
to "what the hell? Let's see what happens."
AKA, fuck it. It gives a shit.
Exactly.
Fuck it and find out.
I'm not quite to the point where I'm like running out in my underwear and stained wife beater flipping off little kids on my lawn or anything, but yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah,
Once you get
he's
there,
starting with
As soon
cats
as you said that, I glitched.
You know
This
what's
one's
funny? I can deal with kids all day, any day, right? But it's really the fucking adults I can't stand. Then I'm like, go
Yeah.
fuck yourself. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, kids will be kids. They don't know better, so they'll whatever. But like adults, man, that's a choice at that point, bro.
See, this
Yeah,
is
well,
where I
kids
where I
don't
disagree
have
with
any
you
of the
just a little
protection
bit.
adults do.
I will disagree with you just a little bit because you know what kids are? Kids are little people and they grow up to be big people and big people suck.
Yeah.
But damn, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Sam's-
All kinds of shit.
He thinks water is not wet.
It isn't.
And he hates cats.
He's
This
not
man is
wrong. But he's
Cats.
like the kids are like before they're
No.
tainted. Like
Look,
And
I love it with you. I love my kids, not so much anyone else's.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
Fair.
I'm not
No,
saying that.
I know you kind of.
can't still listen to this one day, Grant.
You know, it's funny. Earlier yesterday, fucking, I'm working at the tire place, right? And there's this mother comes in with her two fucking kids, and her kids are fucking unruly, right? They're like acting up, but they're like young, they don't know better. And the mother's stressed the fuck out. She's like, I need a tire. This thing popped on the road. You know, she's not having a good day. So we're trying to get her a fucking tire. And every time she's like, she's like, sit down. I had enough. Like, and I'm just like, so I went across around the corner because like somebody else was helping her. I'm like, hey, you guys want to watch cartoons? And the kids go, no. And I'm like, all right then. Like, and I just walked back from the counter, and I'm like, okay, this is there needs some physical correction here. Like, dude,
So you went
listen,
over and
man,
you hit the mum?
we can't. No, where the mom needs to like pow that shit out of them. Like, dude, I don't know, man. I guess we come from a different time, bro. I used to get my ass fucking handed to me on a silver
hell yeah.
platter if I was running around the store.
Yeah.
That was it. Like they would even take me out to fucking finish the job. They whoop my ass right then and there. They'll take the toy or whatever the fuck I got in my hand. They'll use it and you know what? Never did it again after that. You know, there must be some learning process to that. You
other animals do it. Like even if you see a pack of dogs, what they'll do. Oh yeah, they're all dead now. So what happens is, like a pack of dogs, if one of them is misbehaving, the alpha will just give them a little bite on the neck. Not enough to hurt them, but enough to basically say, "Hey, get the fuck back in line."
Yeah.
And it happens in almost every species.
Hello, faggot lovers. Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I've a message for you from Birdseye. Birdseye faggots will appeal to your whole family. They've made them with lashings of gravy, but they've gone easy on the spice because kids don't like them too spicy. Apparently.
Faggots are delicious.
Birdseye even
True,
suggests
kids don't
that
like
people who
spicy
don't
faggots.
like
What's the
faggots could enjoy these. Like faggots could enjoy these. Even suggest that people who don't like faggots could enjoy these. They live in hope. You know, that could be right.
Yeah.
Faggots and gravy.
Yeah,
That's right, people.
Birdseye is
Faggots
awesome.
are delicious.
They are. I agree.
Put every faggot you can find in your mouth.
Birdseye fish fingers are so good. Oh my god.
This is
Yeah, I suppose you could go down that route. Whatever.
This one's for Sam.
Sorry, two British people here.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. There is a yard sale on Raymond's Circle, May 14th, 821. Prepare to buy.
To buy.
To buy.
It's classic.
That was terrible.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I see a sign like that. I would actually go to the art sale.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I totally would.
Definitely.
That's
They
genius
clearly know how to
marketing.
sell shit.
I was like,
Yeah.
like, that man's got probably a case of beer, like cold, ready.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm gonna be real. Like, that's the absolute fact. Like, you know, this is the one thing being a comic book fan that really like grinds my gears, bro. Like, we go to comic conventions, bro, and we buy comics and we all that, but like, why is it always got to be like socially awkward? Like, it's all, you know, these people, man, like, imagine if the vendors are just like super happy, having a good time, like confident, but then like the people itself on the other receiving end kind of like are the same way. It's like, hey, you know, I'm looking to, like, what I'm looking to get this, yada yada. But no, it's always these fucking socially awkward, like uncomfortably cringy ass people. That's like, yeah, I'm looking for comics, like, yeah, they sound like the Hedgehog. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh shit, we're talking about Chris Chan.
Oh, Chris Chan. Yo, dude, that shit is awesome. Yo, I've watched both his documentaries. Like,
He's a big
listen to the
fan.
whole series.
Chris Chan's a
Dude,
father now.
it's
That's the scary
crazy.
part.
Oh God.
What, really?
Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
no way. He's a
father now.
isn't, like,
Yeah, his boyfriend
mother,
is actually a girl, gave birth.
Jesus
What
Christ.
the fuck?
Let's not go
Fucking hell,
down the
there's like-
Christian rabbit hole.
There's like a part 3 documentary that I think I must have missed. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
You know, he actually got
Yeah.
custody of his mum when he got out of jail.
Yeah.
part 3. What are you still in the beginning? Like, you know, you got to go to part over 100. Like, you know, like, he is
Hooked up
so
with this
documented,
Asian.
crazy.
Hooked up with this Asian chick. And then the other guy's
Run home! Run home!
Ron Hole. Ron Hole.
That's fucking genius. I like the fact that the comment they put when they posted it was just fuck's sake as well.
Fuck's sake.
All right.
Well, at
No.
least it's not Ron Jeremy again.
Yeah, there we go.
We are
All
missing
right.
one.
What
Dude,
one
I
did we miss?
gotta tell you right now.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my God, Kenzo,
I
where
can't-
are you?
I captioned this one. It's evolving.
Oh, I know that roof.
Oh, can you see into my eyes like you've been told? The become so numb without a soul. My spirit's sleeping somewhere cool until you find it there and lead is goodbye. Home. Wake me up! Wake me up! I can't wake up! Wake me up inside!
Save me!
Call my name and save me from the dark!
Wake me up!
Feed my blood to
I can't wake up!
before I come undone!
Save me!
Save me from the nothing I become!
There's no
I'd wager
escape.
that if Martians
Yes.
ever did attack, you could blast this out of a loudspeaker and their heads would explode.
Oh shit, yeah. Totally.
Oh my
That's what
God.
happens in the pub in the basement.
That's Kenzo. That's me and Kenzo in the basement.
Yeah,
All
torturing
right.
people.
Here we go. Last
Save
call here
me.
at the pub. Let's go around the horn, tell everyone who he is, where you're going to be, where they can find you this week, all the deets. We'll start off at the bottom with MrGrantGregory. Where are you going to be doing this week? Where can people find you?
So in like 3 to 4 hours, I'll be doing the full Aussie. So yeah, to the regulars that are on there, so it should be fun. If you like watching people get hurt, Indians with trains, come along. It's a good laugh.
Nice.
Sweet.
Next up, we have Abe. What you up to this week, man?
Probably not as much this week because Tomby's still gallivanting around in the US. I might be, tonight I'll be on Screaming Into the Void with Sam. And I'm going to give him a lecture on the non-perils of toxoplasmosis.
Not if you want to stay on the panel, you won't.
Fuck you, it's going to happen.
Speaking of
then
that,
I think after that, maybe.
I approve.
Fuck.
I completely approve of this.
Yes.
Well, at least
Sam
it's
is
not,
in fact a cat.
Cloud.
at least it's
He's
not
a
in a
cool
fucking
cat.
bikini like everything else Cloud puts out.
Shouldn't have said that.
Beautiful.
That kitty is going to be in a bikini any second now.
Yippee.
I may have some team play games on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to be producing again the Chinwag on Wednesday. I'm going to be on Rockefeller Plaza's channel on Friday night, and then I'll be back here at the pub on Saturday morning for me. And then you'll see me probably in about half a dozen other places that'll pop up here and there, including Stark of Iron, Theater of the Grid, Cyfax, a whole bunch of people.
Nice.
Because I apparently forgot how to sleep.
Anna, what do you got going on this week? Where are you going to be?
I'm gonna try and figure out how to ship a cat to Samuel. And how to stop my computer from glitching, which I've been trying to do all night. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. But you can find me where you can find me. Always here back at the pub and with Clifton, who's been in chat. Thank you. Morgan, Germany. I feel like I'm doing Eurovision introductions. Good morning, California. Good morning, Chicago. Good morning.
Did you watch it this year?
No, I did not. No.
I actually missed it as well. I was intending on watching it, but I might just put it on at some point anyway.
Yeah, it's good
though.
fun. It's
Yeah.
good fun. And you can always find me back here. And if you want to get at me, you can find me on Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and stuff like that. Thank you.
Yep. Everyone's thing is in the description. Zach, did you just close your eyes or did you fall asleep?
No, I didn't fall asleep. I was just the whole time. Like, yeah, I just, so, what's up? It's your boy, Skinny Penis over here. You know, it's, if you wanna find me up on, I'm up on the, click on this box this way. Yeah, click that or copy my name, Zackary's Art, like my tag name. And go on Twitter and the land of Twitter, and it's
I love Twitter, and you love Twitter. We're all on Twitter, Twitter.
That's where I'll be, baby. That's where I'll be. You slow.
It's like Matt Berry saying it.
Twitter.
Join me on Twitter.
I don't know what else to say. I think that's pretty. That's pretty
Zach,
much it.
Legend.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Tell us.
If we had nothing but men in the chat, like as the guests, all of us, would that won't make us gay? Because I feel like you always need at least one woman per panel, just to balance the straight out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we need.
I don't know, dude. After your story about the trans shit, I think otherwise it would look pretty gay. Sound pretty gay too. But
I don't know. Pretty gay to me. I don't know.
Pretty gay.
Sounded pretty gay.
Well, thank you for being here, and you got to get Vaughn shit for not showing up.
Fuck Vaughn.
Oh, that's right. Popcorn Head should have came, bro.
Yeah.
All right. You know what's funny? All right. You know what's fun? I'm a huge Apex Legends game player, bro. I love playing that game. Right?
Yeah.
There's a new character that they just put on for this new season called Sparrow. Looks straight like Vaughn.
Oh my god! I have to see this.
Dude, pull it up, bro. Apex Legends Sparrow. It's the new character. He's like a bowmaster. Right, and I'm like, don't tell me I'm literally like playing Vaughn right now.
Oh my god!
I'm being dead ass. He's got the hair and everything. He's like, I like, please, somebody, are you looking?
I'm
at
doing
it.
Right
yeah, he's pulling up.
I'm not kidding, bro. Like,
I'm not kidding.
Check out the loot they got for you.
Oh my god, that is Vaughn.
oh, so cute. See, Samuel? This is what you need.
No. Oh, that's funny.
He's lost it.
Samuel, what's your week gonna look like?
I'm gonna Photoshop some shit together for sure. Like, what's up, guys? I'm fine. Like Nova. I gotta Photoshop that. Oh, man.
Oh my god, he's lost it.
Yeah, I can wait. It's fine. Giggle it out.
Oh man.
God damn, I've got to get some of this shit that Zach's on. Ah,
I need some of that too. Okay, fucking no. Okay. The motherfuckers literally just went literally.
Samuel.
Yo. So next thing up, Screaming to the Void, my channel, Samiel the Infamous. We're gonna probably get into some weird shit. See what happens.
Sweet.
And then after that, you can find me over probably on Exiled Lioness 2. I do believe she is planning to finally go live tonight. As you know, she's a lot of people have been pretty kind of upset with her for keeping pushing that back.
She's been put up for like a week.
Yeah. So, and then Mellow Mondays on Adam the Renaissance Nerd's channel next Monday night. Back to my channel next Friday for Abyssal Musings, and then right back here to the pub. And it's same shit as usual. Might pop up somewhere here and there. Who knows?
Like a library, I bet.
You know what? I might, because you know what a library is really good for?
No.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
But anyway,
come on, we've all seen their videos.
What are you doing?
Anyway, Paul, what do you got?
Yeah, Paul, what are you gonna be this week? What do you do?
I just did a fucking 12-hour stream of the new Elden Ring game.
Is that why you were late?
That's why I was late.
You
I was
admitted it. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
He was
Elden Ring
going
is
ballistic with it.
fire. Elden Ring is so fire.
I'm not liking this new Elden Ring game. It's okay. They need to balance it. It's all right. I'd rather just play regular Elden Ring instead of Elden Ring Royale. It's all right. Anyways, check out the company, boys. We just did a 12-hour stream just now. Tomorrow we'll be playing some more games. The little furry game that we've been playing that you control on your phone. It's a tactical RPG, a lot of fun. Sunderfolk.
A furry game.
It's a furry game. We play as furries, and you.
I can't stand furries.
I love furries. No, I'm joking.
But you will just like
Hey,
get
those the
together
tallest
and just-
people you're talking about.
Those are my people.
Yo, bronies and furries, man, they're the weirdest fucking people I've ever seen.
They are.
I love them.
Yo,
I
like,
love 'em.
what the fuck? Like, how are you
They
finding
make the.
okay?
They run the best orgies.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
That's
man.
true. Yeah.
I
Anyways,
suspect there's a large, yeah.
Come on, what the
there's
fuck
a
else
lot.
are they
There's a
for?
big overlap between those
There
people.
was
I think.
when I went to the
Holy
Joe
shit.
Kubert school. I don't know if you guys know the Joe Kubert school is like a school specifically for comic book artists where people
I thought
wanna
for
learn.
furries.
So like so there was a classmate I had there who had his own comic store. He was a brony, and he had his own comic where the comic was about My Little Pony in the events of 9/11.
What the fuck?
Yeah, where the ponies are trying to guide the plane into the towers and like
Yeah, it's all Lala's fault.
Dude, this kid was retarded. I was like, what the fuck? Like this was his comic idea. Like a bunch of My Little Pony characters with 9/11 at the same. That was his storyline. And I'm like, and he was a bro. I'm like, yo,
Fucking hell.
what the fuck, man? That's
Still a better
crazy.
story than
My
Doctor
little
Strange.
pony, terrorist fire.
Devil, do you remember we had Vagabond on at the pub?
Yeah.
And he was talking about there's like a weird anime of like horses and pants flying or some shit.
Yeah, did you watch it?
But it's definitely not hentai. I mean,
I watched it. I was very aroused.
There was a robot chicken sketch years ago called My Little Apocalypse Ponies. That was pretty fucking funny.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yo, remember the
Anyways,
struggle?
y'all can check me out at Paul Hadouken.
Great
Love
outro.
y'all. I'll see. We'll be back next week. Devil, what do you got coming up before Zach goes on another stoner tangent?
I have on Tuesday we are doing another Get Ranked. This was suggested by Selena. We're hopefully going to do teen movies from the 80s and 90s. She's really into those. So everything from The Breakfast Club to She's All That kind of era of teen movies. And then on the 11th of next month, we are doing finally Make Me a Sandwich. It's getting off the ground.
Oh,
I've been doing
Lord.
our commercials.
Help all the women.
That's
right.
Yo, imagine if like there's like a skit where you're like you're like, all right guys, I want you guys all do some homework, record yourself like going up to random people, random women and be like, hey, can you make me a sandwich?
Use that for your intro.
Yeah, just all the clips together.
Compilation, and we're like, motherfucker.
Yeah, a
If
compilation
you're
of
gonna do that,
us.
you've got to go to a
lab.
feminist rally to do that.
Compilation of us
That could be the closing credits too. The opening one's the guys asking the women that question. Just a compilation of that, and then the closing credits, and then getting the shit kicked out of them by the women.
Dude, 100%. guarantee if you made a compilation video asking guys, like random guys on the street, be like, "Hey, can you make me a sandwich?" Half of them easily would be like, "You know what? Yeah, let's go get one." You know what I'm saying? Like, but we're, like on the other hand, it'd be like, "The fuck."
What's so offensive about a sandwich, huh, ladies?
Exactly, like,
Huh, Anna? Why is a sandwich so offensive?
So offensive about a hot pocket, huh, Paul?
No, the hot pockets are delicious.
No, what's so offensive
can't
about
fold in
pickles,
half, that's the
Paul?
problem.
You got to
What
take
about-
the pickles out of your butt first, Paul.
Oh,
Paul.
No.
We went off on places I didn't know
No.
was going. So yeah, check out
Pickles
Make Me
stay in.
Sandwich on the 11th. We're really we put a lot of work into it, and we're really looking forward to everyone. Hopefully they enjoy it. Satire. It's going to be comical, and hopefully everyone enjoys it. But thank you, Zach, for coming on. Thank you to everybody for coming on. And we will thank you to the chat for coming and hanging out with us.
Chat, go fuck
you're the
yourself.
Water is wet.
Water is
is
wet,
wet.
and Zach is very high.
And
My
we will
little
see you guys.
pony, terrorist fighters. Fuck Al Qaeda.
That is
We
cat.
got ponies.
Water is wet.
See you next week, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, folks.
My pussy is wet.
Why didn't it end? It's supposed